Fuck you. Fuck you. And the nigga standing next to you. Fuck you. You don't tell me what to do. I'm grown. Understand that. Yeah. Fucking.
Yeah, this is what he called harassment. They deserve all this smoke, in my opinion. You fucking gloving up like you gonna beat my ass or something, and watch all the other people walking up and down the sidewalk. It is because I have a camera.
Joe, he gloved up on you?
Yeah, he's gloved up now.
Jesus Christ! In this day and age,
Joe hot.
It's a threat, is what it is.
So I'm curious. The amount of distance you have to keep between a cop and the quote unquote crime scene. Yeah. Is that variable upon since that you're in, or is that or is that
it does vary
nationwide? Okay, so it's variable upon state. Okay,
it does vary. There's 2 states that I know of where it's only been determined in 2 states. Florida, they just did it. It will be challenged. And Indiana, it's being challenged right now. I expect both of them to fail. They tried it in Arizona at 8 feet. That failed. Here, this is Chicago, so we know what it is. Here, there is no distance. Interfering is interpreted by law as a physical act, meaning if I touch them or come in between them and their subject, that's physical as well. Or I threaten someone. Those are the only ways I can interfere. There's case law where I can yell and say, run, man, fuck these niggas. And there's nothing. There's no laws being broken.
Now, if I get arrested and I mention your name to the police, is that a get out of jail free card?
In Chicago, it probably is, bro. Especially anywhere around here. You don't even get tickets and shit if I show up on the scene.
I just want to be like, you can say you're better than Paul Unslaved.
Wait, Paul also does the same stuff with the police, reporting on their goofy shit.
Yeah.
So this is the problem with this. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. So this is just one specific instance. I sent it to Joe yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. The police in Illinois have been pulling over people for years, as Joe is well aware, for having license plate covers that partially obscure the Illinois.com part of the
AK driving while blank.
Yeah, but the problem is once this got high enough in the legal system, they actually analyzed the law that says nowhere that actually is valid for them to do that, and that's now been deemed as illegal for them to do that in Illinois, right? So these people for decades have been illegally fining people and harassing people just as a fishing expedition, and it takes decades for it to work its way through the legal system. Do you expect us all to sit around like good little dogs until they work it out?
Wicked, I gotta ask, Wicked, is this the harassment that you were talking about? Is this what you were calling me harassing the cops? Because this is as much as I'll do.
Yeah, no, yeah, I would consider this you antagonizing them for sure.
Okay, all right.
I mean, dude, if you wouldn't walk up to the vice lords and tell them to blow you, because you know they will blow you.
I wouldn't walk up to the cops and tell them to do that. If a vice lord told me, "Hey man, get the fuck off my corner," I tell him to blow me.
And then he will blow your way with that switch.
You think that ain't happened before?
I know you wouldn't.
I live here. You think I ain't never have been challenged here before?
Put that. Where's that video? I want to see that video. I never seen that video from
you, bro. Don't do it, Joe. Don't.
Stop. People
like you that have. Don't just start making noises like a cop.
Let Joe, stop, motherfucker.
No, because you're not going to go into starting to make himself look stupid. This is what it comes down to. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, stop, Rainbow. You can't out-talk me. Let Joe cool.
Yeah, I sure can out-talk you.
No, you can't, Rainbow.
Let
Joe cool. Let Joe cool. And we can talk out the talk.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Wicked, I'm a folk corner hustler in a folk corner hustler neighborhood. Yeah. You think I ain't got into it with folk corner hustler and vice lord? Everybody I've gotten into will be a folk corner hustler or vice lord. So the fact that I'm gonna back down just because the niggas in the gang is ridiculous.
So let me understand this, Joe, so I could feel where you're coming from. Because I feel what you just said. I feel what you just said.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that if you saw TVL, right? CVL hanging out on the corner, right?
I do every day. I just left them hanging on the corner, literally.
They're on Central and Madison, right?
I
They're
just
right
left Central and Madison.
Right, I know.
Motherfucker just got shot in the window.
I know who you are.
How could you know this? I just came in. A guy just got shot up his car where I was at on Central and Madison. He pulled up right next to me with a hole in the window, Hispanic dude. So all of these things, we don't even have to say if. It just happened.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Right now, look, Joe, everything you just said, I know that. I know it to be true because that's a shithole, and respectfully, a shithole neighborhood. But so you're telling me that if on Central and Madison, there's like 10 vice lords, right? Yeah. And they're obstructing the sidewalk. You're trying to walk through. Yeah. You're going to tell them to get the fuck out the way. And they
God, no, I'm a polite nigga. Why would I tell someone to get the fuck out the way?
Okay, okay, fine. Let me rephrase it for you, Joe. Fuck, Joe. Work with me here,
Let me cook it up to where you look like an asshole for responding negatively to the cop.
Homo sapien.
Stop. Let these two rock out. Let these two rock out.
Yeah, do you mind Homo sapien?
Okay.
So look, dude. They're obstructing the sidewalk, right? And you tell them move, and they react to you how the police do, right? You're gonna antagonize them. You're gonna tell them to blow you.
I don't know. First of all, I walk past 50 niggas on the sidewalk 100 times a day, right?
Do you tell them to move?
And I say, excuse me, bro, and everybody moves and everybody's polite. That's just what it is.
Everybody's in the neighborhood where everyone's getting
gunned down. Yes, I do this every day, and no one, and there's always. Listen, you know what my neighborhood look like. There's always 30 motherfuckers on every corner. You have to walk past niggas everywhere, and I don't get into fights with them. It's a super rare thing. Assuming someone did tell me some shit like that, yes, he's got a problem instinctively. I won't even let my mind think about it.
But Joe, you're proving my point, Joe. Again, you're right. People loiter in that neighborhood like a motherfucker. Yeah. Maybe, Joe, you're telling me they're all polite. That's the neighborhood that leads the city in homicides, Joe.
That's
for the poor.
Look, guys, we're going on 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a longer conversation.
I mean, you got to feel me, Joe. You got.
Well, wait a minute. I'm gonna let them rock out for the next 20 minutes, and unless there's an extension, if not after the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna end it.
The conversation is about to go somewhere where I got to explain how come black motherfuckers do more crimes. We ain't got to go through all that shit. No, I disagree with you 1,000%. The same man that you are, I am. The only difference is when these clowns put on a costume, you suddenly give them power and authority. You wouldn't get a nigga on the corner. If the nigga on the corner told you, hey man, beat it, get the fuck away from here, you would have a problem too.
Bro, these niggas are gunning everybody down, Joe.
When a cop tells you
these niggas are gunning everybody down, bro.
No, I'm still here, nigga. 57 years old.
Who is the police or the gangs?
Bro, Joe, you hear what this Homo sapien just said, Joe? Austin leads the city in homicides in the city that leads the country in homicides, Joe.
Yeah, I walk those streets every day.
I know you do, Joe. My point is this. My point is this, bro. Do you at least see where I'm coming from? Can you give me
no, because you're changing the shit. Your subject was that I would
antagonize them.
Fuck with antagonize.
You do, you antagonize,
and I would do something different to the people.
Bro. On BD, was
we got all videos in here too of me out there with 20 and vice lords and four corner hustlers, right? Yelling at the cops, and teaching them their rights and all of that shit. So whatever you're thinking, it's all scary out there. That's not what's happening.
You're telling me that it's scary in the neighborhood. I'm not.
No. You can get fucked up anywhere. You can certainly get fucked up here.
City that leads the country.
That's just it's so scary to
It's like all relative. You know, Ox says that.
It is all relatives. I grew up here. I joined the gang when I was 10. It's not so scary to me. I've been Compton alone, South Central alone, everywhere alone.
Like the Homo sapien would be what I mean. He would maybe pass off as like a drug addict in your neighborhood, but if he was to really live how you brothers do, he couldn't make it, Joe. Your friend here, the one that
you have no idea
through the hardest times, dude.
The one that hates
no idea
Hispanics.
Muslim back chat.
Yeah, the one that hates yo, but I gotta go.
I was raised on the streets too, bro. You have no idea what you're talking about. I've gotten to my face many times. I ain't shook. I ain't shook you. I ain't shook no cop. I ain't shook no government.
About it. I thought you were a Fourth Amendment guy. You want them to stop all these Hispanics just because? White guy that likes guys. You hate cops stopping people violating Fourth Amendment rights, but you're okay with them stopping these Hispanics like so? Where'd your friend go, Joe?
I wasn't even looking at the phone.
Keep talking. Both of y'all have your discussion.
All right, I wasn't even looking at the phone.
Put Joe's friend on.
Yeah, well, no. Well, let's zoom in on. First of all, remember I accused you of not letting new information change the way you think. I still say that you remain stubborn. Do you still hold that I go out there and irritate the cops?
Yeah, I do. I generally do. I think you're. I like you. I think you're a cool dude. You can be. But I think that you antagonize them. I see your videos, Joe.
You just saw one. We were literally just looking at one, and you called that antagonizing, right? When the guy threatened to lock me up, and I tell him fuck him, fuck you, I am antagonizing him. You're interpreting that as me antagonizing him, yeah?
So what did they charge you with that day?
Is that a yes?
Yes, I do. What did they charge you with that day?
You hold yourself to those same standards. If someone says fuck you and you say fuck you back, are you antagonizing him?
What did they charge you with that day, Joe?
You're gonna have to fucking run.
I answered your question.
We can watch the rest of the video in a second after me and you talk.
What did they charge you with, bro? That day you said I'm assuming they arrested you, right?
What was you assuming that?
Well, the way they're tyrants. Right?
They're tyrants, right?
Right. So they arrested
I'm not sure what your point is. Is this just a desperate attempt to avoid learning some new shit or accepting some new shit that I am not out there antagonizing? The fact you're on your heels and acting weird by saying if someone threatens you, if you say fuck you, you're antagonizing him. And you're sticking yourself to that argument, right? Rather than fucking admit the truth or say you were wrong. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, look, Joe, look. From what I see, right, and maybe it's just a matter of how you look at it, right?
Preconceived notions.
You're antagonizing them. I mean,
but you got no evidence. You just saying I feel a certain way.
But Joe, wait.
Video don't even change nothing for you.
Joe, let me finish, Joe. Again, this matters, Joe. These cops are here doing a traffic stop in a very violent neighborhood, right?
I live in that hood. Thank you.
Right, I know you do, Joe. We've established that. I know that you live in respectfully that shit.
So. Please continue.
But in a neighborhood where it leads the city in homicides, and it's
so please continue. The police made a traffic stop.
These cops are conducting a traffic stop for what? God knows what. We don't know what they stopped them for. And then here comes a stranger coming close to them. What the fuck do you want these kids to do, Joe?
Play the tape. Wait. Orthodox guy, play the tape. Remember where we are. We're in a dangerous place, and I don't know what's going on, and here I am getting close to them. Remember the words that just came out of your mouth. Hit play.
Until you niggas stop this, right? How about your attitude?
I'm out there helping the community. What you doing?
You ain't doing shit. Did you stop them for violating his rights? That's exactly what I'm doing.
No, you're not.
Keeping them safe from tyrants like you, man. Making up.
Go ahead.
Look, there's people walking down. You think he's closer than I am? Do you think? What do you think?
Same cat.
Right? Is he closer than me? That guy you were just talking about. I don't know what's going on. How you so close?
Wait, no, but okay, can you repeat that right quick for me?
Yes. You see that nigga in the middle in that check shirt? You're talking about I'm so close that I don't know what's going on. I shouldn't be so close.
Yeah, but he's not.
That nigga's walking right through the middle of all of this shit. Is it really cause I'm so close?
Joe, but that's not, that's different. This person is walking
is it really?
Their way.
Keep playing.
You're engaging them, Joe. It's different, bro.
There's one guy just.
Same cats was fucking with them cats down there,
Joe, too. Come on, Joe. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's different, bro.
It's only a minute or so left.
Right? Y'all can bully on make up shit. Your man rifling through the young man's
There's somebody else walking down the street.
Right, but Joe, that's not even you're being disingenuous,
rights and blah blah. That's if you cared for him. That's what you would do. You ain't trying to dumb shit feel imaginary.
There's two more people walking down the street.
You are, bro. You
be asking no question from you niggas. None.
That's not to use that language.
I don't care, nigga. Do you not understand me? Stop. Who you talking to?
Joe is always being oppressed by society. They will not let him say the N-word.
Oh, no,
White people keep telling him he can't say the N-word.
Man, I hope that you tell this cop blow me any minute now, Joe. I'm really hoping you did.
I probably told him once or twice already.
Because I don't care.
But more though, I'm saying more.
I don't care. Get that through your skull.
I could. Disrespectful language. That's what I'm talking to.
Okay.
Act your age.
Act respectful.
Act your age, yeah.
Let's have a conversation. Why didn't you stop your guys from going to his pocket? Why are you over here rapping with me?
Exactly, because you're interfering with our
You're
stop.
a dick. You wouldn't have stopped him no way. You wouldn't have stopped him no way. Don't lie to me, bro. You'd have stopped him when last time you stopped somebody for doing that. So stop lying, man.
He said, I'm interfering. Look, I think there's some more people just walking through it.
Yeah, but you bring us some gems when you say that.
No, you were saying it was my location, how close I was.
They're walking through. You were engaging them, Joe. Hey, Joe, why they had them stop for? Do you know that?
These cats shouldn't be rapping.
Hold on, this is the end of the video. It's like 10 seconds left. Let's let it play.
Hey, yo, y'all ain't got to rap with them, man. Y'all ain't got no conversations with these. My man, and you a passenger. He ain't got to put up with no shit. You a passenger. Tell him, blow me. Fuck you, baby. You ain't got to do none of that shit.
Man, tell him black power.
Do you know they can arrest you? No, they can't.
Right.
Joe, when you walked out to him like that, right? Did you know why they had him stopped? You know what
you never do. You never do. No.
Right.
Well, actually, if you heard the scanner, you might. Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe, yeah. But Joe, what you don't even know what's going on, folks.
What was your point that I don't know? I'm not psychic. Is that your point? I'm not God and I'm omniscient. What is your point?
Pockets, how do you know that they didn't like give them consent? You don't even know what's going on?
I don't have to know. I don't have to know. No one knows what's going to happen in the future when they walk up on a place. If your position is, if I don't know what's going on, I shouldn't film them. Say that.
No, I'm not.
You won't
film them. I said that, Joe?
You will not say that. You will not.
I have a question. I have a question. So let's say, for the sake of argument, okay, let's say I'm a passenger in a situation where my driver is being roadside investigated for a DUI, or being roadside investigated for having narcotics on him. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
What do I, as the passenger, have to agree to?
Nothing.
No,
hold
on.
They say you get out the car, you got to get out the car. Other than that, you don't have to agree to any searches or anything. You don't have to ID none of that shit unless they got cause to believe that you had that shit on you.
Yeah, do you have
excuse me one second, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me one second, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you from Not My Circus. He has extended it an hour.
I believe Not My Circus.
He said monies.
What's the original reason?
I believe not only
guys, let him speak.
Not only are we blessed to have our LGBT inclusion into the panel, this was also given by a lady. So men, please avert your eyes. We have to show the one guy. Except for the one have to show the ladies some love, so here we go. Let me get this played for us. Hold on. Me and Bumpkin hid this one, so we don't actually play it. This is like flicking the. This is like turning the key to the nuclear launch silo.
Right.
It's like
3, 2, 1, turn now.
Gotta get authentication first. All right, amen. Avert your eyes. 3, 2, 1.
Everybody, rock your body, everybody, rock your body right. Back streets back, alright. Hey, now, oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody say, gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I original?
That was oddly long.
Nice try, Bumpkin edited that. Bumpkin edited both the girl clips we have. And no. The funny part, right? The booty the booty shake dono that I posted that I played earlier, where it's all the girls, is 27 seconds long, right? The redhead that I have is 16 seconds.
How long is the
that
one we
Bass
just
Street
saw?
Boys? That one is 47 seconds.
Oh, it is long. Wicked. You are absolutely right.
No, it's double.
Hey, look,
it's double.
Right.
That's a conversation that you need to have with Bumpkin on that one.
Nah, bro, Bumpkin gets made fun of every time a lady donates.
It just so happens to be double the amount of
what a coincidence. We talked to Bumpkin already about it, and he said the reason is because we get more donations from women.
No, I threw him that line. I threw him that lifeline.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that.
I want to know what LGBTQ
Oh, yeah, no,
community had to.
We are mostly funded by women on this channel.
Do you have any video specifically for illegals by any chance?
Yes, actually.
You gotta cater to the illegals too, you know.
I do.
Wicked, what's your opinion on let's take a specific example. This guy, he's an illegal immigrant, but he's been there so long, you know, he's had a business for 20 years, his kids and stuff, and graduated high school, and they find out he's illegal. Do we send him back?
No, unless he has a record, unless he has a violent history. But Jay, to your scenario, right? Are you hiding a gun as a passenger? Do you have a gun hidden on you? Because no, they can't.
No, I'm saying in this scenario that I mentioned, you were just a passenger. Let's say you were ignorant to everything. Yeah. You don't know your passenger is drunk.
Can we pretend that
your driver is drunk? You don't know your driver is high. Yeah. You don't know if your driver is carrying any narcotics in him in a separate container. You know none of this. You're just a passenger, and
can we pretend that you have a gun as a passenger though? Can we pretend?
Let's not make it.
Okay. Oh, hold on. You know. Okay, you know what though? That's fine.
Let's give him a gun.
We can say you have a gun as a passenger. However, what are the conditions of you having that gun? Because here's the thing:
illegal gun. An illegal gun.
Why?
Illegal. Everyone, I can't hear him. Illegal.
As you haven't, the passenger has an illegal gun. Can we pretend that he has one? Can we add that on there?
Why is the gun illegal?
Stop. Illegal or legal?
An illegal gun, a gun that he's like.
Okay.
He's a felon, right?
What's illegal about the? Oh, he's a felon.
Yeah. He has a violent background.
Yeah. He can't. You can't have a firearm if you're a felon. You can't.
Yeah. So now, Joe, answer him the question about.
So did he serve his time and his probation's over?
Yes, I guess.
The question is that the passenger has an illegal gun on him. What are his rights?
The question's about the driver.
Oh, his question was about the passenger. What about the driver?
The passenger, what is he obligated to do? But really, it's about the driver because the driver's being detained, right? The passenger's there, but we know that he has an illegal gun on him.
Right.
The cops don't know that. The pigs don't know that.
Right.
But what's the original reason for the stop?
DUI.
Then the passenger can walk away.
Well, I think now he shifted it to the driver. So you know what rights the driver has under DUI. You don't have to ask me. You don't need a fucking professional.
Yeah, it's all subjective. DUIs are subjective, right?
Yeah, you can get into a bunch of shit. You can force them out the car. Yeah.
Wicked. Will you get your firearm confiscated if you're pulled over for a DUI?
I would imagine so. I would hope so.
Yes, because you're not allowed to have a gun while you're intoxicated. Yes.
I mean, I will hope so. I mean, I don't know what the xenophobe thinks.
What the heck's the gun got to do with anything? You know what? Whatever.
It went real.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Gary.
No, yeah.
What the fuck's the gun got to be there for?
I wanted there just because it makes
the car have flat tires.
I think Wicked wanted the gun to be there because of realism.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
Maybe that's why the cops.
I'm with the xenophobe, right? And he could walk away. And the cops shouldn't be able to stop him. This is America.
Once
right?
he pulled him over, I guess we're assuming he has reasonable suspicion or probable cause, depending on where he is.
For the driver.
Because the driver's all over the place.
But the passenger can leave.
The passenger's fine. He don't have to ID.
So the passenger. To answer your question, the passenger, even though he has whatever the fuck he has on him, he has a warrant. He could leave, right? Even though this is a police state, right, and we're living in the tyranny, Gestapo, you name it, right? He could leave though.
Yeah, I guess technically he could leave. No police is gonna let you leave though. I've had them let me leave during a stop, but that's the rare thing. Usually
I've seen them on YouTube anyway. Let people leave.
Wicked. I do have to ask a question. Is your hypothetical scenario similar to the scenario that was in that video?
Which video?
The one that we just played. The one we just watched. Right before this one.
Well, no, not necessarily. Actually.
Yes, it was because the reason why it led him to ask this question was because Joe specifically said he's the passenger, and
which is the reason. Yeah, exactly. Which is the reason why I wanted to point out, due to the simple fact that the passenger, the one that was not handcuffed at the time, was getting his pocket searched.
Well, let me answer you with Joe. Let me answer
the
him
cops
your question.
Shouldn't be able to do that.
No, but let me answer your question by asking Joe a question. Joe, is there any scenario at all where the cops can now interact with the passenger?
That's how it is.
Is there any scenario, Joe?
Yes, I'm sure I can think of some. The one that they use, which I hate, is furtive movements. They will use that to order him out the car, and weapons pat. You can't go in his pockets and shit, but you can pat.
What do the courts say about furtive movements?
He could have been sticking something under the seat, or he could have been reaching for a gun. They call it furtive movements. I hate that.
But the courts usually take the
they take the cop's word for it. Yes. Mims versus Pennsylvania. If you believe that person has a gun or is dangerous, you can order him and the passenger out of the car. So the passenger will have to get out here. Two. However, they just use it willy the fuck nilly. Get out of the car. You never have a threat or anything. They just
but they're able to though. They're lawfully able to.
No, they're not lawfully. They must see a bulge in your pocket and think you have a gun.
Nah, I'm not sure about that one, Joe. No,
he's exactly right. He's exactly right.
Pennsylvania beat Mims. You can look it up.
They have to have a reason, a safety concern, just like you said, a bulge or something like that.
In particular,
but instead, what they do is whatever the F they want.
I mean, but they could make the case, and it's kind of hard to argue with how they felt during the stop, right?
That's why the laws are written. They do find those little gray areas where they say how they felt, but the laws are written well if you take time to study them.
Has anybody up here seen the deposition of the dark-haired cop when he harassed Jeff Gray and said, "Oh, he's loitering" and all that stuff? And then
I don't even think they know who Jeff Gray is.
Yeah, I get you. All the cops said over and over was, "I don't recall."
All right.
Oh, well, what is the First Amendment? I don't recall. Right? So they get to play stupid. Right. And also have a special cop that tells them how to write a report to make it support what they did, even when it's illegal what they did.
Hey, Wicked.
But the courts seem to uphold it to this day, right? The courts seem to support it.
I was about to say that. Not my circus has it right. I spell marijuana shit. Though have found that unconstitutional now. It is no longer in play. I think in some states, and I just looked at this like 2 days ago. In some states, they still can use it, but in most states, it's gone by the wayside now. Wicked. Here's what I accuse you of. You're trying to find these kids, break any law. Break any law. The guy filming those kids that just got searched. You're trying to find, what possibly.
Yeah, they're babies, right? They're babies.
Well, they're kids to me. I'm old. But you saw many laws being broken, and you've said nothing about those. You didn't say those cops need to go to jail for going in those kids' pockets.
But you don't know that they broke the law, Joe. You don't know if they.
I do know they broke the law.
They could have.
Listen, see, this is an example of you not willing to take in new information. I do know that they broke the law. If you're not under arrest in Chicago, and probably damn near Wells, but in Chicago, if you're not under arrest, you cannot search them. You cannot go in their pockets. The most you can do is a pat for a weapon if you think they have a weapon.
Yeah, Joe, let me ask you a question. If a pig asks you for consent to go in your pockets and you give it to him, can they go in your pockets?
You're not addressing what I said. You're asking me a question.
No, but I am addressing it. I am addressing it.
I noticed you didn't say that you're dancing around. You're looking for laws that could have been broken, and a bunch of laws were broken there. You're not accepting that.
Because what you're saying might not have been the case, Joe. You don't even know why they were stopped, Joe. You don't even know what was going on.
I don't have to know that. I know that it was illegal for them to search, right? And listen to me. Assuming I'm correct, and in the state of Illinois, you cannot go in their pockets if they're not under arrest. It's considered a search. And in entertainment, you cannot go in their pockets. Assuming I am right, those police just broke the law. What should we do with it? Well, I know I'm right.
Wicked, I do have a question.
Well, no, but
go ahead. No, we can abandon.
Hold up, Gary. You assuming you're right though, and that's all I'm getting at. Assuming. Now let's assume your scenario is what happened, Joe, and we don't know that it was. Then you're right. If they just went in there without just to go in there, then yeah, I guess you can make the case that they broke the law. They're tyrants, Joe. But again,
so they should go to jail. Yeah, those police, they're all evil and they should go to jail, right? They sat around and watched these people break the law. You think they should die for searching that kid?
I would say so. That kid is now traumatized forever, Joe.
Wicked, stop being sarcastic for one.
Okay, anyway, go ahead. Okay, but I just want the record to show that assuming the scenario you gave, Joe, you said that, not me. Assuming you were right. Go ahead, Gary.
I was gonna ask if I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly more inclined to go with Joe Core's scenario due to the simple fact that the cops let the two go.
Yeah. But all I'm saying, Gary,
I got a million videos when I'm yelling, get out of their pocket.
I don't. Other than the fact that, from what I saw, the cop was searching into the passenger's pockets, the one that wasn't arrested, who had the handcuffs on him. The driver was the one who had the handcuffs on him, and both of them were getting searched in their pockets. Mm-hmm. And if Joe Cool is right and 10th Man is right about the whole thing about how they can't be searched.
Well, let's check Google because I just did.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know. The reason I'm saying assuming because I don't know the law.
Yeah.
What about the presumption of innocence?
Yes, exactly.
While detained, and we're going to assume those kids detained because they had cuffs, officers can conduct a frisk or pat down for weapons if they have reasonable suspicion that you are armed and dangerous. It's referred to as a Terry stop. Me and 10th said that. Well, we don't know. I know, but you're going to say you don't know if they had reasonable. If you are arrested, then the scope can be broader, including a search of your person. So are we clear? It ain't just what Joe's saying.
Well, can I respond to you, Joe?
Yes, if you're gonna say yes or no, and then give me some drawn out.
Yes, I heard you.
All right. Okay, so now you know the whole police broke.
He just quit.
Damn. Maybe he fell off or something.
No, he's not in the back. He just left.
I hope it was an internet connection. So I'm sounding like he's down in mid sentence. I don't think he just rage quit like that.
It's called being scared.
I don't think he rage quit. I think he maybe pressed the button or something.
I
think it was mainly weird that the fact that Wicked kept introducing all these weird hypotheticals into the situation.
That's what they do.
It was
and I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I didn't know this was a shared show with people that I don't even know. But you have to understand
it's just there was too
why I would become frustrated. I get frustrated because I've had to listen to this stuff for almost a decade.
It's okay, Tant. It's just the fact we can't hear no fucking buddy.
I understand.
Anyway, Wicked, what'd you say?
Wait, so Joe, like I was saying, so in Illinois, right? If you give the cops consent to search you, but they're not gonna arrest you, are they not able to search you?
If you tell them they can search you, of course they can.
Did he give them consent though?
Kids did not. That's why I shook my hand at the end of the video.
They give consent, right?
Well, we know that they did not, but we can assume they did. Then the car.
Well, you said that you were assuming they didn't, though, Joe. Earlier, you said that a second ago.
I said what?
That you're right.
I know I wanted you to assume for the hypothetical. I thought I just proved that I was right. This is what I mean. You will not take in new information if it doesn't benefit what you want to believe. How do you know they didn't
consent again? Or how do you know? Because you don't even know where they were stopped. First of all,
yes,
you don't even know what was happening.
I don't have to know that they were stopped to know that they did not consent.
How do you know that?
To the search, and they searched their car.
How do you know that?
Why didn't the cop say they consented?
How do you know they didn't consent, Joe?
Just because of the conversation that went on out there. I told him you can't go in their pockets, and the kid looked at me, and I don't know, the other cop tried to stop me, and I yelled at him again, and he immediately took his hands out the kid's pockets. And the kid thanked me in the end.
Yeah, but
the real question is can you consent if you're already detained?
Mm-hmm. You're saying that they're not able to consent because they're detained. That's what you just said?
Oh, me?
Yeah, I'm saying, no, I'm saying if you've been now stopped, there's flashing lights, which is the indicator that you are already detained.
Yeah.
And they tell you to get out of the car because of Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Mm-hmm.
And then they perform a Terry frisk because of Terry versus Ohio, which gives them the ability to give you a passive frisk.
Mm-hmm.
Can you even consent at that point? Because you're under duress. They shouldn't even be allowed to ask you, can I go in your pockets without a lawyer present? But no, they get special privileges, right? They get all kinds of special privileges.
I think that's fair, Homo sapien. That's a fair point. I guess it's a fair point. They're under duress, right? Look, I just look, that's a fair point, Homo sapien. But my
that Mims versus Pennsylvania and the other one he mentioned, Terry v. Ohio, are strongly considered two of the most controversial cases because they go against the Constitution. They are widely disputed. They are considered the two biggest cases that ripped us of all of our rights. So they are good cases for 10th man to choose.
Look, Joe.
Go ahead.
Look, Joe. I don't see why not. Why wouldn't the Supreme Court? It could happen where down the line soon they might overturn those.
It's feasible.
Which scenario?
What was that?
Well, I think he said which scenario in the Terry v. Ohio. The cop.
Yeah, where they determined that you can't pull people out of the car for safety reasons, or they get rid of that. With some other case that could occur in the future or in the present, and the one where they can't even do a pat down on you.
The Constitution doesn't make any cutouts for that. In fact, it specifies before you can even stop my movement, you must have probable cause that I have committed a crime, or I'm about to commit a crime. That's what the Constitution says.
Yeah.
So if you make a law and says if a cop feels unsafe, he can get your ID, it's unconstitutional. It's a big problem.
I hear you, Joe. Can I ask you a question? And I don't want you to argue that I feel like I'm moving the bar because I'm not trying to move. The bar.
Yeah.
Do you think should cops not be able to stop do traffic stops?
Pretty much no. Under extreme circumstances, like man said, if a guy is all over the road or something like that, where he's about. But if a guy is going 10, 12, or even 20 miles over the speed limit, if he ain't putting nobody in danger and no shit like that, that's a clear no. If a guy forgets to turn his lights on, or I roll the stop sign and don't stop at the bar, you don't get to jump out from a bush and say, I owe you money. That is insane.
I disagree with you wholeheartedly, sir. I disagree with you wholeheartedly.
Go ahead.
I believe in discrimination. So you said a child kidnapper don't have to drive safely. So
go ahead.
So I can't discriminate against your car color, your car make, your car design, because you as a personal citizen has rights when we don't already allow damn near 40 million illegal immigrants in our country. And we got missing kids showing up every day at an astronomical rate. You don't think that's the racial profile?
No. Next question.
Well, fuck you. I believe the racial profile.
No,
hey, Joe,
because
I gotta get going, Joe.
I'm just gonna let you know right now, I don't believe in that shit, and we need to be adjusting these laws because I feel like a lot of y'all don't understand the risk of this damn liberal bullshit y'all be talking every day.
If you're talking to me, I don't even believe in liberal versus conservative.
Well, you sound like it because you know what? The Constitution, you know what also the Constitution is led by? The fucking preamble. Okay? Stop talking about the damn Constitution. Let's focus on the preamble.
Okay, let's do that.
Are you saying that we should give up our freedom for safety? Is that what you're saying?
Hey,
That's exactly what he's saying.
Hey, what did Benjamin Franklin say? Any man that gives his security away for protection deserves neither.
Right. You know what I heard yesterday? Hey, Joe.
Well,
how come black people?
Like it said something like that, but you know what I mean.
That was James Madison too, by the way.
James Madison. You know what the fuck I mean.
Yeah.
You giving up because you want to allow so much liberty. No, listen. You allowing so much liberty, and I'm talking loud. I'm sorry, everybody. I ain't mean to disrespect the channel. Everybody hit the like, share, subscribe. Everybody hit the like, share, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, make sure you click that all notifications button.
Yeah.
And hit that Cashapp. Support the channel, man. We need that money over here.
Aren't you contradicting the fuck out of yourself, man? You're saying you agree with James Madison. If anyone gives up his freedoms for safety, he deserves neither. But now you're saying we need to make more laws that take away more of these freedoms. Aren't you saying there are things diametrically opposed to what you're saying?
No. Because any community that requires protection don't deserve freedom. See, the thing about the preamble is life, liberty, pursuit of happiness.
Right.
It needs to be defended by your own fucking person.
We agree there, yeah.
So if you give your person up, you deserve no rights to decision-making ability.
Yeah. What if
are we going to start talking about maritime law now?
I was about to start talking about vigilantism, but
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Vigilantism.
I agree with that sentiment.
Yeah, I actually do agree with vigilantism. I can't deny that.
Definitely.
I do. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk all that like that. But you know, that's
that's fine. Keep going.
Yeah, you found a spot where we agreed. The police, I shouldn't have to call the police on breaking into my house. I should be able to beat him up, throw him out without worrying about him suing me. Or why didn't you call the police?
You because you still holding a gun in your house.
Right.
You holding a gun in your house on a dude that I seen a video one night, and it perturbed me so much that the officer felt like, because he coming into a situation, he don't understand who the homeowner versus the vigilante is, even though the other guy was butt fucking naked. You other than his boxes, but you wondering who the homeowner. So the homeowner had the gun drawn on the robber, and the police officer shot the homeowner.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those, at least.
Yeah, you see those videos, you know what I'm saying? And you begin to wonder, at what point do your rights start and what point do your rights end? Because you asking somebody else for protection. So it comes down to a level of respect. So if you see a police officer, put your gun down. Let the officer handle it. Otherwise, you ain't no better than that goddamn criminal at that point, because he don't enter your house and you have lost all your rights once he crossed that threshold of your door.
The law would say
wrong.
Yeah, the law would say even before he crossed.
You're a damn lie. You're damn lie. I'm wrong. You're damn lie.
That cop had no right to enter your property without a warrant.
It don't matter. Just like a vampire. A vampire ain't got no right to enter your property.
Are you calling it exigent circumstances?
And guess what? If you allow him to enter your property, well, that's your
opinion. I'm asking about actual law. Are you talking about exigent circumstances?
I'm a tap dancer. I tap dance.
I understand, but I'm trying to talk to you about reality, not what you believe and feel.
No. I'm talking about reality. Reality is just perception. You
okay,
might
so
not
what is
be
the
that
circumstances
outside
under
kid.
which the cop comes into your house? Are you talking about exigent circumstances?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what happened? And what happens? You got to operate in a split second. You got to save a life. You walking in that house to protect the life of a civilian.
No, the police,
At
the courts have already,
that criminal that broke into that house, when you entered that house, is not a criminal until you can verify as much, right?
Sir, the cops, they've already decided that the police are not have no responsibility over your safety whatsoever.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So then you can't use exigent circumstances because they're not responsible. So what they should be doing
versus Gonzalez is
they should be sitting out at the street.
Who gonna show up on court date? Who gonna show up on court date?
Usually we do, and the cops don't.
Who gonna show up? No. The nigga that died ain't gonna show up.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably won't be there either.
So while you sitting up here trying to make all these existential motherfucking analogies on it, all I can tell you is, if you give up your protection, you don't deserve freedom.
Let's go back to the cop watching shit. I think you did an about face too from where you started with your shit.
Go ahead. Let's go.
With that cop watch shit, I think that you were saying that we need more strenuous laws and don't fuck with it. In this case, I shouldn't be fucking with the police like that, or am I hearing too much and reading too much into it?
Yeah, he was everywhere, man.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is we need to be more.
So you're not going to answer my question.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I was talking to you. Did you think I was too hard on the police?
Yeah, I do it. My bad.
He usually comes on panels.
My bad.
It's all right.
Forgive Solid Snake. He usually comes on panels drunk. As you can see, he's drinking something right now. So.
I'm drinking water, okay? I'm trying to sober up. Because
water probably has 40% alcohol content.
Right now.
That's all right.
I'm trying to get there, man. Come on, man.
Hey, I was guess Solid Snake. I'm trying to ask you. You're Metal Gear. Not Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Solid. Yeah.
No, it ain't Metal Gear Solid. That's the other one. You're talking about the what is the name of the one with Solid Snake and Liquid Snake and
that's Metal Gear Solid.
It is Metal Gear.
That is
Metal. Yes. Okay. All right, Metal Gear. All right, I don't want to get too into the video game. All right, there's one Metal Gear too that is definitely not that one where the guys are, big muscle bound motherfuckers. That's Metal Gear too. I don't think it's Metal Gear.
You're talking about Gears of War.
Thank you. It is Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about Gears of War.
Think of that.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to wonder if do you think activism is okay? Should people be out there filming their public servants and protesting in the streets? Do you think those two things are wise? Solid.
At this point, at this nature of the country, I don't think so. I think what black people need to do is stand back, focus on our community. We don't need to be out here. This is not our fight.
Ooh.
Our fight is at our front door.
So can I assume that? Can I assume that the white men on this panel are not your brothers? I don't blame
white man for nothing. I'm sorry.
I didn't ask you if you blame them. I said, can I assume that they are not your brothers? If your brothers
not my enemy, they are not.
I asked were they your brothers. If I ask you were they your enemies, that would be correct.
Asking if they're your allies, Solid, not your enemy.
All right.
Wait a minute. If they white and they American, they my brothers.
So why is it that you say we should stay out of their business?
What kind of American are you? If you
why do you say that we should stay out of their business and just handle black people business and take care of ourselves? You don't think we should help out? You don't think we should? You don't think we should help our white brothers?
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Who got the largest wealth in this American community?
The largest weapons?
As far as whites and blacks.
Was that the question? Weapons?
White Americans or black Americans? Which one holds the largest amount of wealth?
White Americans, and it's a large margin.
Okay. So whose fault is that?
Whose fault is that? It'd be a myriad of things.
Yeah. Is it the white man's fault?
It'd be a myriad of things, like billion.
No. It's not a myriad of things. Is it the white man's fault?
Just say yes.
I guess for the sake of
the man, that's what you believe.
Yes, but it's everybody's fault too.
How is it everybody's fault?
So the answer is yes. It is the white man's fault. That's the answer. Yes.
How is it the white man's fault?
I don't know what he's asking.
We're all responsible.
How we are responsible?
Okay, it's the black man's fault for not doing a myriad of things that I'm supposed to do to overcome these things and laying down like a bitch and accepting slavery or whatever the fuck my problem is. It's the white man's fault in particular, if we're going to call it that. All of these laws that instituted to keep us down were written by a white man. So if we're arguing something silly, is it the white man's fault? But you asked, how could it be the white man's fault? That's why I said it'd be a
Joe, cool. I as a white man, am also kept down by those laws.
Yes, and
also being kept down by those laws.
To be fair, everybody and their mama is kept down by the white man's laws, so it's a question of mama's fault.
You know what? You're right. You know how to bring real change from the white man. When the white man is then kept down by the white man, that's when things will change.
Yeah. Yes. What joke bring? Hey, Orthodox. How come black people only have nightmares?
Oh God, no.
The last one that had a dream, yeah, I know.
Oh,
yeah, because we all know what happens when they have a dream.
Like you ain't never had the witch ride your back when you woke up in the morning.
I did when I was a kid.
When
I was a kid, I did a couple times.
Shit, I had that motherfucking witch ride my back like a motherfucker. I couldn't even get out the bed.
As an adult or as a child?
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm
a grown man now. I know how to fight through that bullshit.
Okay,
guilt don't hold me down.
You say guilt, or which is guilt? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just calling it. I don't call it guilt. I call it victimhood mentality.
Oh, okay. We're talking about something else.
Yeah, that's not guilt. That's envy, sir.
Why would you call it envy?
Because that's where the victimhood comes from. Solid envy. They wish to put most people with
you're right. I forgot. Yeah, you know what you're talking about.
Victimhood mentality, it comes from envy, man. That's where it comes from.
I'm just gonna be real with you. This black chick right here is kind of hot.
We don't. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I see why. I'm
a bottom feeder.
Yeah,
I'm like a big brave for the group. I'm the big brave.
I don't think she's anywhere near the kids in the crime scene and shit. Just looking at that one shot.
Well, you can see right here. Right?
You want to go to jail?
I got a question. Why we worried about the black people?
18 people close to
wait. We're watching cop watch videos. It don't matter.
Yeah, it's a group of people a lot closer than she is. Like 8 or 10.
Yeah, she was literally trying to get her kids' attention.
Back up.
Let me get the kids.
Back up.
I can't get my kids.
Back up.
He walked right into her. Where her arm is out, he walked right into her.
Back up.
And then he immediately starts trying to push her, and it's a natural human reaction
to push back. That's logical.
I don't get why the police are trying to separate her from her kids.
That just seems heartless, right? Oh, ma'am. Okay, which ones are yours? That seems like what a.
Why didn't they just organize the group? The group looks like disorganized already. Like there's not enough cops, even though there's a bunch of cars in the background. I don't see many cops that are actually out there other than him and like
doing something, right?
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
There's like 4 cars and there's only 2 to 3 police officers. Where are the rest of the cops?
And they're trying to coordinate.
Yeah,
let's restart this.
Yeah, they're in SUVs right there too. So aren't they 2-manning? There should be at least 6 people.
This is 2 minutes in, right? So let's restart. And you'll see.
She wants to push off on officers, so she'd be resisting in jail. But we're just making sure there's an adult there with the children.
On June 9th, 2024, officers with the Orlando Police Department responded to the area of Edgemore Street and Silverston Street to assist officers in capturing the suspects of a robbery that just occurred. Upon capture of the suspects at the aforementioned intersection, a crowd started to form around officers. Several patrol vehicles were placed in front of the crowd to allow officers a safe area to conduct this investigation. While monitoring the crowd.
Well, now we know that she's nowhere near it. It was a robbery, so whatever's happening is occurring in the street. It's further away from her than the kids are. The kids are closer to watching what happened than she is. She's walking over to get her kids.
The issue is, and you would be right, but the issue is they have people on handcuffs on the sidewalk where everybody, those kids you saw, they were culminated not far from the sidewalk.
I want to see how far the kids are from the people who are cuffed.
A female, later identified as Erica Lafayette, began walking past patrol vehicles and into the scene. The
I do that every day.
Erica numerous loud, clear, and concise verbal commands to back up. She willingly ignored the officer's commands and continued walking into the scene and closer to officers. The officer stood directly in front of the woman while continuing.
Is there police tape?
That was evil what he just did. He said she was walking amongst the cars. That's one thing. Then he said she continued to walk onto the scene. That hasn't been established anywhere. The cars are not the scene by no fucking stretch. You never said she was on a scene, and you've already said she continued on the scene after being. You've established that there's a scene.
Before we go into this, I want to ask Joe something. One second, buddy. One second.
Brother, he just narrating ahead of time, okay? He just letting the audience know what you're about to witness.
No. He's poisoning the world.
So you can't take his listen. You can't take his word as per event what's going on. He telling you what's happening behind the wheel of the car.
I am telling you,
what he's trying to say.
Yeah. I'm accusing him of being insidious. I'm accusing him of being purposely insidious. I'm accusing him of being purposely insidious, trying to paint a false narrative. That's what I'm accusing him of.
Solid, you just said earlier that the narrator is only supposed to be describing context of the scene, and then a minute ago, directly after that, you said, you don't have to take them in full context. What's the point of the narration then if you ain't supposed to listen to it fully?
Absent videography. Time is short. We don't have time to show you exactly what happened because there's too much motion. So
this video is 9 minutes long. What are you talking about?
Listen. You can't
wait, hold on a minute, Solid Snake. 10th man, what were you gonna say?
I'm just trying to understand, like, I'm hearing the narration, I'm hearing what Joe's saying, and then I hear like all these people saying, you approach the scene. Is there like a magic bubble that automatically gets put up like a video game when the police show up?
There is.
That's what I say. It's adorable.
50 cops a night, every night.
This is the problem. Here in Canada, right around when I stopped broadcasting regularly, because everybody knows why. So I'm getting a little better, but anyway, in Canada, a reporter named David Menzies was trying to scrum, which means reporter, aggressively walking up to them on the streets, asking questions about the things that they're doing, right? Yeah. And he was attacked by her security, which are RCMP officers.
Right.
Charges, they all got dropped, everything like that. And this is what I'm having a hard time understanding, because it's almost like you think because it's a politician or a cop that there's this magic bubble around them. You're not allowed to approach them. They're special. No, bitch, you are my employee.
Well,
if my boss calls me into a meeting and then I have somebody else stand there and say, no, you can't do that. You can't get close to him. No. Is that how that works? No.
Does your gardener tell you how he's going to cut your bushes and shit? No. Does your gardener tell you sit the fuck up and sit down? Let me do my job.
Exactly.
No.
Well, listen to yourself.
So the police don't get to say those things either.
How come they don't?
Just because they're the gardener. They work for me.
Because I'm your boss.
The police.
I'm your boss.
You think the police?
You gave up your freedom.
Listen, even under their bullshit laws, the police have no authority over you unless you've broken the law. Just because you walk up on a scene, they don't get to tell you where to stand. That is not a thing. Under what law?
No, they don't.
Law?
Dude, this is exactly why black
the only time police have to tell you what to do is when you're breaking a law, when you're actively
misunderstanding of the situation. You are not going to be a hero when you got a police officer with adrenaline pumping at 100 miles an hour.
I was asking you, under what law do they get to tell you where to stand?
Shit, when they getting ready to shoot something.
They get to tell you stay 100 feet away from my scene.
Get the fuck out the way.
Legally, there is very few.
Legally, my ass.
I thought we were talking about the fucking law and their laws.
It don't matter about the law. We not trying to make no goddamn law where the goddamn criminal get the upper hand every goddamn chance.
Criminal. The guy's already been detained. It don't matter then.
Hold on.
He's the one breaking the law.
If I walk up to the scene of crime and I see somebody being physically threatening and I know body motions, I don't need to have your
Just
opinion.
hold on, buddy. Hold on. I understand you got feelings. Listen, I'm trying to explain something to you. We know numerous people, driver or Turner or whatever.
Gary and check Telegram.
All these, we know different people that have made case law all across America. I don't know if you know this, but you don't have standing in a court case to be able to change a law unless you've been charged with some type of crime, right? So I understand what you're saying, but that's an anarchist. Hold on. That's an anarchist view, the things that you're saying. We don't want to work outside of the law because then the majority of citizens automatically look down on you because you're a criminal. If you have to stand in the face of tyranny and allow them to do their horrible deeds in order to actually make a change. You can't make a change by just sitting in your house.
Okay. Yeah. I'm out of that argument. I'm good.
Get Gary in there. There is the video we're watching.
I'm pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have had a very full day. So I'm going to knock off.
They extended you an hour.
They did. Gary's taking over the stream because he is a co-host. Gary in that video is in the background. And if anybody wants an extension beyond now, I'm going to sleep. So Gary, and put your Cashapp up. And if anybody wants an extension beyond that, please send the support to Gary, and I will be asleep. He will be your host for the remainder of the show. And he can end it in 30 minutes or he can keep going, but he is taking over the show. And send anything if you want an extension to that Cashapp, because I am asleep and that would not be fair. If you send it to me, I'm going to send it to him. But if you send it to me, you won't get your benefits of sending it to me because I'll be asleep and I won't see it. So again, because Gary is taking over the show, if you want an extension or you want to watch any videos, please hit him up. Put him in my chat, because anybody can post any link in my chat. Send Gary in the Cash Apps. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to eat.
Easy, OG.
Peace, Orthodox. Man, that's tight as shit. God damn it, man. Hit that like button, everybody.
Sub and notifications.
Man, that's so beautiful. I don't know what to say, man. God damn. I got to go to bed too, shit. I got to go to work in the morning.
All right, everybody. I'm the captain now. Continue your conversation.
So you gonna put me in the back?
No, I ain't gonna put you in the back, Solid. I think you're peak. I think you're content. I think you're funny.
But no, listen. What I'm saying is the officer must be protected too. The officer has the responsibility to protect everybody in that area. Okay.
Once again, the court said you're wrong. They are not responsible for the safety of the general public. So you're talking about what you perceive, like some type of weird ideas you have in your head. We want to talk about facts, not what you believe and feel.
Yeah, what you just said is untrue, that they have responsibility for the safety of the people out there. That is not true. It's gone to the... Hold on, let me finish. It's gone to the Supreme Court, Castle Rock versus Gonzalez. The police do not have a duty to keep you safe. So what you just said is wrong.
Okay, yeah, and the Supreme Court also just justified the goddamn me. We going back to slavery, so it don't matter.
Okay, I was wrong.
Comparing that shit to slavery is wild. I'm gonna bring up the. Joe, do you want me to bring up the original video that we were watching?
Oh no. Which one is the one with the chick that we were just looking at?
Yeah.
No, I'd like to find something different. I'd like to do this one. The civil rights lawyer.
Yeah, post it in the bat chat. I don't see it.
Shit. Okay, I can't because I'm on the 10th.
You want me to find it? Yeah. Which one is it?
It'll be the one where probably the one from today. It's from yesterday. It's from
what
yesterday.
Happened in it? I probably already watched it.
Somebody was two people was parked on their own property, and the police.
Yeah, I got it. We already looked at it on the porch. Yeah, 1 second here.
Yeah, all right.
I told y'all I'm too drunk for this conversation.
That's gonna be great. I think we're all gonna agree on this. So I wish Wicked was up here. Even Wicked wouldn't agree, but Ricky wouldn't agree with. But
this
Ricky
video
is a big time bootlicker, man.
I'll just let the host know when you're gonna play this.
I don't lick boots. I tap dance.
When you're gonna play this, I'd say maybe just because it is 31 minutes, and I've already watched this a few times.
We just watched the first 10 minutes. They'll get it.
Yeah, watch the first 10 minutes and then skip it to the end about to the last 7. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Where's the link at?
It's on its way. I'm using my PC and I'm just trying to find your stream, and I'll have you here in a couple seconds.
Right.
Just don't bother pulling up the other avatar. 1 second.
All right, everybody. If you guys want a show extension, please hit the Cashapp at Tootsie Roll Tech. Today, since Ortho gave me the reins, I am going to be taking over the stream until further notice. We are going to end the stream in about 30 minutes from now, but if I get an extension by then, it will be added up to an hour.
Damn, everybody.
Almost have it.
What is that? Yeah, it's a great. The police literally, it's just two people sitting on their property. It's raining. They got the windows up.
It's back there. It's back. Yeah, you didn't have to bring that up. Yeah, you go ahead. It's in the back chat there.
All right, let's get this loaded.
And you ask, oh shit, Jay gone too. Are we in a police?
Joe, this is one of the most magnificent videos I've ever seen, because I'm telling you right now, and I know this sounds crazy, but Joe knows, and I had this confrontation on Dusty's the other day too, where guys like, oh, you talk at big games. Like, no, I'm that one. But in this instance here,
yeah,
I probably would be choking this cop out before he had a chance to, I'm on my property. I know I have every right to defend myself. I'm going to be super, super nice. I'm not going to get mad like these guys did. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Just my ID. It's actually in my bag in the trunk. And I'm choking this motherfucker out and cuffing him. And when the cops come, just like that one guy said, the old guy on the side of the road, we're going to have a shootout. Let's do it.
Yeah, that dude was great, man. And they backed off too.
You own this? Y'all own this property?
What you think? We here, ain't we?
That doesn't mean you own it.
We own it.
Let me see your IDs.
You need to get off our property.
Let me see your IDs
Get
now.
off our property.
Let me see your IDs now.
A married couple was sitting in their car in the rain on their own property, minding their own business. Out of seemingly nowhere, a sheriff's deputy appears. He drives onto their property. He gets out of his car. He approaches them. He thinks their presence is suspicious, and he begins to ask them questions. But they didn't want him on the property. They told him to leave. But he did not leave. He ends up putting the husband in handcuffs and in the back of his patrol car. After a little while, the deputy acknowledges that these are the homeowners.
Yep, you are the property owner. Again, I didn't know that full enough.
He lets the husband out of handcuffs. But understandably, they are not happy at all.
He arrested my husband on the property.
She later uploaded that video to social media, where it went viral. It even made the local TV news. In the news report, which the sheriff's office calls one-sided, the couple makes the allegation that they were victims of racial profiling.
And I see 2 black people sitting in there. They have no business there.
I did reach out to the sheriff's office to get their side of the story. They provided me with the police reports and the original raw footage. So who was right and who was wrong here? Was there racial profiling? Were this couple's constitutional rights violated? Well, I have an answer to that, at least in my opinion. So let's go through it and you can form your own.
In all honesty, that's really all you had to play.
Some of you have sent me.
I know, right? That would have gave you.
Do you
This
believe?
thing got
Question
over
for
a
the panel, do
million.
you actually believe that the cops' original intent was racial profiling or something?
I do not. I don't think they can tell. Once he rolled down that window, I would have, because I've seen the video. Now I'm like 90% sure it was, because he just would not let it go. Even if he had the ID, it came back to the house. You know, he's hitting all this evidence, and he would not let it go. I think once he rolled down that window and saw that black dude, I think he was like, that changed shit.
Yeah, I'm the first one to say not racial profiling, but in this instance, I believe if he had saw 2 white people, if there were 2 elderly white people in that car, it wouldn't have been the same scenario.
If they roll down the window and give their ID, that's the end of it. With these people, he would not let it go.
Okay.
Let it play so you can see when he gives him his ID and everything. Like he it's not like they weren't complying. He just didn't like that they gave any verbal resistance at all. That's the problem.
So you think that he hates them because they're resistant? Honestly, I think it might have been racial profiling.
Yes.
Because I've seen some of this video before, but I didn't see the whole thing. And the part of where he got arrested is the part that I did not see. So I know beforehand they had a little bit of a back.
You will.
Yeah, they did.
Messages about my beard, that it's too long, it's too shabby, it's unprofessional. I need to do something.
You can
about
skip his
it.
ad. It's like 2.5 minutes.
Last weekend, I actually caught my beard on fire because I got the grill too hot.
On our own property. Can you believe this? Now he's taking the handcuffs off my husband on our property still.
County Sheriff said
or using the lash.
a man on his property is getting hundreds of reactions on social media.
He arrested my husband on the property.
He's not under arrest.
I don't care. You put him in handcuffs on the property, on our property, racial profiling us. He pulled up on our property and said that we are trespassing on our own property. Can you believe this? Now he's taking the handcuffs off my husband on our property still. It's so wrong, and this police department will be sued. I'm going to see my lawyer tomorrow.
Someone just pull in and ask, what are you doing here? Then we tell you we live here.
In my mind, you're thinking, oh, I see an old Honda 2000 Accord parked in front of a nice new construction building, and I see 2 black people sitting in there. They have no business there.
Welcome back to the Civil Rights Lawyer channel, where if you're a subscriber, one property. This comes to us from Marion County, Florida, which is the Ocala, Florida area. It's sort of rural horse country. This couple apparently lives already on the property, and they're building this new construction barn dominium. And this construction site is all brand new. I looked it up on Google, and it doesn't even show the barn dominium yet, much less the driveway coming in. They also put in new fencing and a gate, which is important for reasons we'll get to. So like many other videos that I do, no crime is reported at all. There's no 911 call. Nobody has requested the presence of police.
Okay, question. When it comes to the car, since there was no police report, what in the world was the cop doing there? Was he on patrol or?
He was riding by.
He's about to say it. He says to his supervisor, he said, I know this is a new construction, and I know that there's a lot of theft in new construction areas. So once again, he's making it up out of his imagination. What's going on?
Do you think he's just making something like that up in order to? Do you think
he says it?
Oh,
yeah. Wait, just play the video.
That's my ride. I'm gonna go ahead and go. No, you're not.
This is just an example of another video you've probably seen.
Dude tried to walk.
Can you make an emergency,
Uber.
please? I got one resisting. I work here, sir. I just got off work.
This is just a police officer out on patrol, being proactive, and he sees something that he thinks is suspicious. So what did the officer think was suspicious here? Just two black people sitting in a car? Well, these are his own words to his supervisor about why the interaction began.
I was driving by. It's a new construction. They're starting a barn, like a barn dominium out here. So I keep an eye on the place because I know how often those places get hit. So as I'm driving by, I see a vehicle park in front. This is completely unfinished. They've got the sidings done, but the inside isn't even touched.
As if any of that
I see a
matters.
vehicle parked in front of the house. Taillights are on. It looks occupied. So I walk up, go make contact. I'm like, hey, what are y'all doing here? Just trying to talk to him. The guy gets instantly aggressive and defensive. Starts screaming at me to get off his effing property. Says he owns this. I'm like, okay, if you own it, let me see some ID.
He told me he screamed
we'll
after he asked for ID.
So here is the beginning of the body cam footage.
Right, he's lying. He's lying. The guy was okay. He was calm until dude said, "Let me see your ID." And then the guy yelled and said, "You're trespassing. You get off my property." He just recounted to his sergeant, like, "Yeah, I just walked up and he started yelling at me." That was not the case. Then I asked him for ID. He says that was not how it happened.
Do you believe beforehand? Do you think that he was tailing these two people? Because I do think it's kind of funny because from the Google image that I saw of the barn and where it's supposed to be at, that part is behind several trees as well as on a bush.
You'll be able to see.
He's going to show all that. What it is
where you can see the people driving off the street is clearly visible, and they were sitting there to get out of the rain. So I assume they were sitting in the car for a while.
The property has two entrances, and there's two separate addresses. I have a 2-lot property as well. So does that mean that if I'm cutting the grass in the property beside my house, that's still part of my property? You have to show him my ID, and then now I have to. He can go, "Oh, I'm trespassing on that land because my ID says the address of the lot beside it because I own both lots."
Yeah. And then you got to go with
madness.
The law. And if you could take in what the law says without a warrant. When they tell you got to go, you got to go. In some cases, without a warrant, if they had it posted, you can't even come on. But when they say you got to go, you have to have a warrant or probable cause that something as crime has occurred and all of that. He's got none of that shit. He's way out of bounds here. He's going to get sued buttless before it's over.
Funny you mention that because the owner, the gentleman in the car, mentions that here in a few minutes that there is a no trespassing sign that he walked past.
Oh, well, see, it makes it worse.
That's also what I was about to ask. Since there was a no trespassing sign in the gate, do you think the cops were obviously not, of course, I guess?
Yeah, and then after you tell them to leave, you got to leave. It's totally unconstitutional.
Why didn't he just run? Why didn't he just run the information back?
Yeah.
After getting their names, and then he could have left and done this at his office or in his little cop car with but he chose to engage with the two people in the car instead.
And then when it came back, when he ran that shit, it came back for the address next to it. Instead of thinking, either he's the neighbor and he's not a thief if his address is next door, or it's a 2-lot property, or it's a really big property. Instead of doing that, I mean, you got enough. You got the car that comes back there. You got the person and all of that shit. What more do you want?
Well, just I'll mention something. The panel host here now.
Yes.
You probably have not watched a lot of these type of videos. Is that the case?
Oh no, actually, I have.
Okay, so have you ever seen the one where
I've seen a lot of arrest? I've seen a lot of arrest videos, but I haven't seen many cop videos.
Have you seen the one where the black pastor, who was a former cop, was watering his neighbor's flowers?
I remember that.
And they arrested him?
Yeah, I think they threw him down and
that?
everything too. Yeah.
No, they didn't throw him down. They didn't throw him down.
Old black man too.
Yeah.
Even the neighbor came out and told him don't do it. Yeah.
Well, the neighbor had called the cops and said something was suspicious. But the whole point is the neighbor doesn't have, do you really this is not the Pink Panther movie, right? Like, you see the black guy, he's watering flowers. You think he's doing that just to go, oh, I'm just watering flowers, I'm not robbing this place. It doesn't make any sense.
He's playing it off. He's going to take care of the landscaping for a couple of weeks so everybody believes he's a gardener, then rob the place? What was his master plan if he out there watering the grass? And I do believe a neighbor came out and told him, no, not him, not him.
The same neighbor who had called the cops.
Yes, came out and they still didn't stop
and they still demanded his ID and harassed his daughter and wife, saying, we need his ID or else he has to go downtown. He hasn't done anything.
But go ahead, Pam.
Where we can see that the car, at the time that the deputy first arrived, since it's raining, the car window is up. It looks close to impossible from that distance with the car window up to tell who is sitting inside that car.
That's from the entrance,
pulls
by
onto
the
the
way.
property through.
What'd you say, Joe?
That's from the entrance, by the way, so you can see it off of the highway.
Through an open gate. He gets out of his car and he walks up to this Honda Accord. And as he's walking up, they're rolling down the driver's side window. And that's when the interaction begins.
You own this? Y'all own this property?
Yes, we here, ain't we?
That doesn't mean you own it.
We own it.
Can I just say one thing?
See your IDs.
You need to get off our property.
That's what triggered him. Let me see your IDs. Get off our property.
Yeah, but this is the problem with this is how is this like when you watch these types of things, Joe, don't you go, how is this guy so fucking stupid that he can't just walk him up and go, hi there, I'm Officer so-and-so. I just noticed you're parked here and this is new construction. I'm worried maybe people might be stealing stuff.
If
is
that
this
was
your property?
Intent,
very nice, like I would be as a cop, right?
If that's your intent, it's a much better approach. But I do believe that their bosses want them to scare everybody. They want them scared of them so they can get everybody to ID and everybody to obey. They don't want that friendly shit. They want the scary shit. I think that's intentional. You know, they want to act
so
like
then when I've made shows laughing at police funerals, how's it not justified?
No comment.
Yeah, no comment there. I don't want to get. For everyone who's in the chat and is willing to donate, hit the Cash App, Tootsie Roll Tech to extend the show. Show will be ending in about 12 minutes. If you wish to extend it, hit the Cash App. $1 per 10 minutes. Keep it going.
Let me see your IDs
Get
now.
off our property.
Let me see your IDs now.
Joe Cool dip out. Oh, okay.
So you get off our property.
He probably just lost connection.
Darn Park.
No, you need to get off our property.
I'll bring him back up if he comes back.
67. Send me another unit 51. Being non-cooperative.
That's crazy what he got going on. You come pull in our property and tell us, get our ID. Get off our property, man. You no trespass.
Give me your ID.
No. Give me ID. Give me ID.
No trespass.
Let me see what's your name, sir?
My last name is Artman, ARTMAN. My ID number is 6057.
Get off our property.
Baby. Give me your ID.
No, he need to do. Get off our property now.
Ma'am, do you have your ID as well?
No, I have to go back down to where I write down your.
That's fine. I can just write down your information. That's fine.
Why is you here?
The new construction house. I see a vehicle sitting out front, running with the lights.
House. This is my home.
Hey, calm down. If it's your home, now
you
leave it alone.
for putting up in our house.
Baby, no. I'm gonna call 911 myself.
Call him, baby, now.
I am.
You dead ass wrong.
Cut
You
off,
being racial profile.
Cut off, baby.
I didn't know who was
That's
driving.
the you did.
Cut off.
I don't like
I'm not
that
gonna
shit.
do that. No.
Stay the off our property.
Have a
Get
good
off our
one,
property,
Joe.
man.
Have a
That's
good
all you
one.
got to do.
No, I'm gonna call 911.
We told you we own it. We
Ma'am.
own it.
Fuck yourself,
Call
Joe.
him,
Ma'am.
I'm
Call
calling now.
Ma'am.
What'd you say?
So go fuck yourself, Joe.
Damn.
No, he's
Hold
my
on.
fucking
Hold
brother.
on. Wait a minute. What's y'all opinion on this at this point of this video? What are y'all guys? I want to know everybody. I want to know everybody's stance because I'm pretty much formulating mine on this video.
All right, that was
solid.
solid. Everybody's kind of already said their opinion except for David. Make your opinion.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm against the guy in the car. I'm just gonna be honest with you. He up in his car acting like this shit don't happen, like property theft or people don't take over properties that's been abandoned. Okay, so if a neighbor call a law on you and say, "Hey, I don't recognize those people," that's a valid point.
Hold on.
Be up there under the court of law.
Before you move on to something else, before you move, no, before you move on to something else, are you saying that these people's behavior makes it justify what the police are doing?
No, what I'm saying is the people's behavior is very uncharacteristic for the situation.
Okay, so then do you think that the cops' behavior was characteristic?
No, I don't have no problem with the officer of the law there.
So there's the problem. You think that the police get to act aggressive to citizens on their own property, and the citizens just need to get down on their and the citizens just got to get down on their hands and knees and beg. There's no situation. He made it up in his mind, like you're making up things.
They just parked on a property.
No,
they just parked on the property. Sure, it's raining. Sure, they wouldn't have rolled up.
No, sir.
Sure, I get all that. But if the police officer asking you a question, what is your problem handling it with respect?
No.
They got a job to do.
No.
Stop it. Answer the question respectfully, honestly. And you don't have to do all that goddamn memory drama right there.
See, you're trying to make me forget what I was trying to say. Because you're dumb.
No, it's not because I'm dumb. Because he's a little bitch ass nigga sitting up there letting
grasp onto that, say a whole bunch more words, no substance, all feeling, no fact.
Man,
you're making stuff.
Man.
No,
go ahead
you're
with
making
that bullshit, man. That shit don't work in the real world.
You are making stuff up in your imagination. See, you're scared.
And that motherfucker coming in trying to ask you some goddamn question. Nigga, I'm thinking you gonna shoot me. I will pop the fuck out you.
You're a scared child.
Ain't no hero. Heroes don't make it home.
No, you are a scared child. I'm not.
Man, stop it. I know how to communicate with the police officer.
No, I don't know. You're lying.
No, that ain't no way to operate with no goddamn police officer.
You are making stuff up in your imagination the same as this cop.
You act like somebody, like we ain't never had, like we just didn't have a goddamn illegal immigrant.
You think that because he has a badge, see, scared,
man, stop
you
it. Stop it with the cap, man.
You think
that because see, very irrational.
You
fuck
are
that. I would have locked his ass up for disrespect.
Scared.
I don't give a damn.
You
ain't got no right to curse a police officer. I don't give a damn if it is your property.
You are scared of freedom.
Goddamn law.
Do you know that slave never dreams to be free? Slave only dreams to be king. You just want to be king. You don't want to be free.
You just want to be right.
You don't want to be free. You're scared of freedom. You're scared.
Hey, man, your shit don't work on me. I don't know who the hell you think I am.
Scared.
Yeah, I sure am. But I know how to respect the police officer in the line of duty.
Nope.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Isn't respect earned?
You don't have to. No, respect ain't earned, goddamn.
You know, in that
you gave up your respect when you asked him, when you pay your taxes for the police to do their damn job, you as a citizen of the United States need to respect
when my money's stolen from me,
and stop acting like a goddamn badass because some ratchet ass bitch sitting on the passenger side want to talk shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You're scared to be free.
Oh, simp ass nigga. That's how you get killed.
You're scared.
Now you got white privilege. That's where you coming from.
Yeah, what? Gonna bring in the
and we talking
race,
from two different paradigms.
Racist.
White
scared,
privilege.
Racist. Dancing, scared little boy.
Oh, fuck.
Scared
you one of them leftist ass, blue hair top. What color is your hair? Blue?
Superman's not gonna come protect you, right?
Hair blue. I bet you wear them thick ass rose colored glasses too.
Nope. Black rim.
Goddamn liberal piece of shit.
Reading glasses is all I wear.
Mm-hmm.
So
well,
you
keep jerking off.
Or you want
keep jerking off. Your ass gonna have them by the stick as mine. Cause you're a little baby.
You're the host, bro. You do what you do.
I
know you were trying to talk. That's why I shut up for a minute.
Yeah, nah, you right. You're right. I need to start putting a boot on these niggas' necks. We're gonna finish this video. Solid. If you have anything to say, just say something or unmute yourself. Snake.
My bad.
Yeah. Okay. You cool now? I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna lay down the law right now. Try not to interrupt. We're gonna finish playing this video.
No, I'm calling 911.
And here's more of the deputy explaining to the supervisor about why he thought this couple was suspicious.
He wants to get argumentative and screaming at me, and then the wife starts screaming at me, and he provides me this DL, and it says 17335. The house number is 17327. So the numbers are close, they don't match. So I still don't know that they actually live here or have the right to be on the property.
By the way, I looked up both of those house numbers on Google Maps, and both of them came back to exactly the spot where this incident occurred. And as a police officer going off a hunch where no crime is reported, you're sort of out on a limb. You have to always sort of ask yourself, I think, why am I here? What am I doing? What am I trying to achieve? It's like at some point the investigation becomes an investigation to justify the investigation, and they forget the entire reason they were there in the first place. All right, this suspicious vehicle in front of this new construction site. Well, he talked to them. They said they lived there. They told him to leave. They provided ID that is awfully darn close to where he thought he was. And they called 911 on him. That might have been the point at which he could have thought to himself, you know what, maybe I'm wrong. These people have just called 911. I have their ID information. Maybe I just leave because they told me to leave. But that's not what happened.
Dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong.
Listen, until I can verify this is your property, I'm conducting a criminal investigation. Therefore, you need to provide me with your name.
Just want to pause it for a second to say that we have until 5:05 for when the stream is ending. Like I said before, I'm going to say this one last time. If you guys want to hit the Cash App to extend the show, $1 per 10 minutes, hit the Cash App on screen. Thank you.
Stole around here. Nothing.
I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
6 or 7.
Yes,
Subjects are calling 911. Refusing to provide information.
I don't know, but he's on our property telling us we don't live here. Can you have somebody come out here right away?
We don't own our property.
The address is 17335.
That's crazy.
North Highway 329.
Pull up in somebody's property in the rain.
You think I want to be out here standing in the rain?
You dead ass wrong, man. You dead ass.
I don't know why you gotta be hostile. I'm trying to do my job.
You being hostile now.
I'm not being hostile.
Because you just pull up on our property and acting like we don't own that.
Wait, you cannot hear me.
You dead ass wrong.
I show him the deed, nigga.
The deputy radios the car's plate number to dispatch, and literally as the dispatcher is reporting back the information on the plate, the husband starts to get out of the car. Now, mind you, they are on their own property. They are not under arrest. They have not been told yet that they are being detained. As far as any citizen in that situation knows at that point, it's a consensual encounter. There's no way of knowing because they haven't asked and the officer did not say. The officer then makes a split-second decision to undoubtedly turn this into a detainment.
Hey, stay in the car. Stay in the car. Get back in the car, man. Get back in the car now.
This is my property.
Sit back down in the car.
I ain't being detained.
Sit back down. Yes, you are. Until I can verify you on the property, sit back down.
You done my name already.
All right.
And also put the husband in handcuffs.
Hands on your back. You're being detained right now. Hands on your back.
Drop it. Drop my phone.
Drop it. Put the phone in the car. Put the phone in the car. Drop the wallet. Hands on your back. Hands on your back. Right now, you're being detained.
Big ass nigga, shit. I ain't playing with you.
I'm getting out too, because he's gonna arrest me too. Arrest me too. Put me in here.
Shit, rest her ass.
Things on your shirt. Things on your shirt.
You dead serious, man. You dead wrong, man.
Walk over to the car.
No, I'm just stay right here from being detained.
Walk over to the car now. Marion, have him step it up, please.
Dead ass wrong, man. You dead ass wrong. This is my home.
You have anything in your pockets that'll stick me, poke, or prod me?
No,
Any kind of weapons on you?
No, I don't.
Nothing illegal? No illegal substance? Spread your feet for me.
Dead ass wrong.
He's put him in handcuffs behind his back, and he's about to put him in the back of the police car. And what we just witnessed on the body cam was him asking questions where he's fishing for incriminating information. Do you have anything illegal on you? But he's also fishing for what should be justification to frisk him. Do you have any weapons on you? Now, the husband said no, but the deputy frisked him anyways. We saw him do it. But according to the U.S. Supreme Court, to frisk somebody during a detention, during a Terry stop, to perform a Terry frisk, a police officer has to have information that the individual is armed or dangerous. Here he said he was not armed, and there's no indication that he's dangerous, at least not that I've seen. So unless the officer can explain why he believed that this man was armed or dangerous, that was an illegal frisk, which is an illegal search and seizure.
Oh, watch the door.
Throw my food down and everything. You dead ass wrong, man. Yes, you did. You see me eating, man. You that ain't right. This is my home.
So now very quickly, we've gone from a conversation to the husband being placed in handcuffs and put in the back of the police car. That means that there's no doubt at this point that a detention is occurring as opposed to a consensual encounter. Therefore, the Fourth Amendment is implicated, which then requires the question, was the detention justified? Or also, depending on how it occurs, the detention could turn into an arrest. If it ends up lasting an unreasonable amount of time under the circumstances, or it goes down in some unreasonable way. Here is the deputy's explanation to his supervisor about why this occurred.
He starts getting out of the car. I said, sit back in the vehicle. He wouldn't listen. I didn't trust him, so I detained him and put him in the back of my car. Before he did that, she called 911.
So he has the guy's ID as he waits for backup to arrive. He walks over to the front gate of this property, and he notices that there's actually two different numbers, one of which does match the guy's ID.
67. Mailbox says 17335, but the fence says 17327. Could possibly be the occupant. Still have another unit in route.
And after this point, is it reasonable to still be suspicious that the guy could be trespassing on some third party's property, but just happens to have an ID with his picture and at least one of the two numerical addresses for the actual property?
He provided me this DL, and it says 17335. And the mailbox says 17335, but the fence says 17327.
Pretty much statistically impossible. But like I said, now sort of investigating to substantiate the investigation.
10-4, that's me possible. Okay, where's the house that's 335?
Don't worry about where the house is. You wait till the other officers get. Don't worry about that.
Listen, I don't know why y'all have to be so aggressive and hostile.
You are on our property, sir.
You know, okay, listen. Can I explain? Can I explain a little bit? Can I explain a little bit?
You're trespassing.
Can I explain a little bit?
No, you can't explain. You're trespassing.
Okay.
And
okay.
I'm suing you.
So next time, I'll let someone just come in and break in and steal stuff. No. If you want to play that.
What is up with this sassy police officer?
What's up with that sassy ass woman with all that talking? I want to know why he arrested her.
Solid. Because they're trespassing solid.
I think it was the panel host that asked about the sassy cop.
They're law enforcement.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. His badge does not give him special rights. No, stop it.
So I'll let him speak for a second. I asked a question.
Yeah, so that's why, because I've been doing this a long time, so I can kind of tell a lot about you just by your tone of voice. Because I have a history. That's why I asked if you're new to this, right? Because this is almost all police. This is just how they act, right? And then if you don't just say yes sir, no sir, and go through with the 45-minute investigation that he wants you to go through, and did you not see the video where the guy was driving with his wife and he had a concealed carry and he had a license, everything was on the up and up, and then the young cop, just because when the cop lied and said they were speeding, he goes, oh bullshit, and he goes, you get out of the car, and then takes his gun, and there's a big theatrical production for 45 minutes where he arrests them twice. Like, if you don't just go along with their 45-minute hour, oh, I'm going to go get the dog. Like, if you resist in any way, if you say, no, I don't want you to search, they'll step it up, over and over and over. That's why the ruling about... No, you're wrong. Dude, you're wrong. That's why the ruling about the Texas two-step... Dude, you don't know anything. That's why the ruling about the Texas two-step...
you don't know anything. Bro, you don't know respect.
No, I don't give a fuck about you, bitch, and I don't give a fuck about them. I'm telling you the way it is. No, I'm telling you the way it is.
That's why you're trying to replace us with
dummy. Go drink some more. Shut up, dummy. Go drink some more. You're a waste of time, nonsense troll. You are a waste of time.
I can't wait till the Abrams get a hold of your fucking crack.
Waste of time, nonsense imbecile. So, as I was saying, sir, panel host,
you crack a piece of shit.
That's why the Texas two-step had been ruled illegal there very recently, where they give you the ticket and then come back and go, yeah, so just a few more questions, right? It's called Texas two-step. It's a way that they can prolong the stop and then, like, get a dog or whatever they want to do, right? Like, a large majority of these practices that the police do are illegal. It takes 10 plus years. It takes 10 plus years for the Institute of Justice, IJJ, or whatever it's called, to get this stuff to the Supreme Court. It takes a decade sometimes.
Stop trying to be on the side of criminals.
It's not an.
And then you'll make it easier for
I'll
the rest
trust
of us
a criminal before I'll trust a cop, buddy boy. I've been around a lot of criminals in my life.
And you'll make it easier for us law-abiding citizens.
I'll take a beating from a bunch of criminals rather than be put through court and monetarily harassed my whole life. Thank you. Thank you. I don't need my employees beating up my grandmother. No. Nope.
What up, Wolfpack? I got the reins for the stream tonight.
Everybody hit the Cashapp, man. Let's try to extend the stream.
Yeah, extend the stream.
So I can keep eating this motherfucker ass up tonight. Because he deserves it.
If you don't extend the stream, you're not going to get this quality entertainment.
Exactly. Please hit the Cash App, sir. Please hit the Cash App, everybody. Please.
David, why are you so quiet? You pass out?
Started to, but all of the yelling got me back into it.
All right.
So what do you say about this? Because you haven't said a word in the entire time I've been up here.
How you doing, 10th man?
I'm doing very wonderful, but about David, do you believe that we should bow to our employees, or that they should just follow the rules, and that maybe our cops should have better customer service skills than a call center employee?
Definitely.
Hold on, y'all. Not my circus. The Cash App is on the screen. The Cash App and rules are on the screen. The Cash App and rules are on the screen.
Goddamn.
Yeah, all right. Y'all keep going.
Yeah, give it a minute. Not my circus. Probably going to give you a couple bucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Goddamn liberals, man.
What's your opinion on liberals, Solid? Why you hate them so much?
Because they always for the goddamn criminal, and they just fucking complicate shit that should be pretty fucking simple. Man, stop it. Stop it. If that police ask you a simple question, it shouldn't be a problem answering it properly.
No.
And with dignity and respect. You don't have to act like a goddamn monkey.
We certainly would like for them to answer a lot of questions too. I want to ask you a question. If we were to, as a society, just every single one of us right now, right? Or maybe not every one of us, but like 17 million Americans all rise up and go to the FBI headquarters that have the Epstein files. And they say, we're coming to take those Epstein files by force if necessary because we've had enough of this. Who's going to stop them from doing it?
I'll tell you what.
The gangs? No, I want to ask. Are the gangs?
The gay parades? Who stopped
no, I want to ask it. No, we're not talking about that. Who's going to stop?
I'm just asking.
No, hold on.
Asking for a friend.
If Trump tomorrow, I'm not listening to your nonsense. You're trying to distract from what we're talking about. Scared.
Presidency.
Scared.
Okay? But now all of a sudden now you want to bring up
a government employee. Let's even just say Trump went to go get the Epstein files himself. Who's going to stop him? Gangs or the police?
They even fucking existed.
Right. But now, of course, yeah. But I'm the liberal, right? You just believe whatever Daddy Trump says. That how this works?
That wasn't no rightist motherfucker. That's just motherfuckers against pedophilia-ism. That came from Pizzagate. Now, if you don't know nothing about Pizzagate, don't even
That's
talk
not
to
what we're
me
talking
about.
What we're talking about is who's going to stop anybody from going and getting these files? The police, right? So then, aren't they the guards for the evil people?
No.
Oh, shit. All right, everyone. We got a 50-minute extension, and never mind. We just got 2 separate extensions. We have that's 10.
Shout out to the supporters of the channel. Shout out to the supporters of the channel, man. Hey.
That's about 2. Dang,
on behalf of Gary and the Orthodox Guy, I gotta say shout out to y'all because I got a victim, y'all, and I'm finna eat his ass up live. Let's go.
Shit. But you don't. I bet you don't.
I got a victim right now. Come on, man. Let's go. That's what they pay for.
You heard him.
This is the arena. The arena.
Bro, this guy is dumb as rocks.
I might be dumb as rocks.
We got a 2-hour extension in total. Y'all keep it up.
I'm not a soft-ass nigga.
You are dumb as rocks.
I know how to respect my motherfucking police officers. If a police officer come and say, hey, we got a report that you trespassing.
Yep.
I, as a black man,
wait. Let me ask something.
My wife on the side of me, I would have punched that bitch. I would have went to jail. I would have went to jail for domestic assault. Because I was going to punch that motherfucker dead in the mouth and keep talking.
Come up and slapped you right in the face. How about that? Let's talk about that scenario. What are you going to do?
Why would he come and slap me in the face? I have a lawsuit.
Okay. We're the victim, right?
Wait a minute, dude. Wait a minute.
No, what it is you want daddy government to take care of you.
Illegal immigrants in our land shooting at fucking pigs.
You're on some type of government assistance, right?
Black man when they shoot back at the police.
Let me guess.
When they in your goddamn local community, I bet your white ass protect that shit, don't you?
Do you use government assistance, sir?
With that little ass talking
do you use government assistance? Is your income at least partially from government assistance?
Government assistance?
Yeah.
Never mind that question. Never mind.
Yeah, right. See, it's always the people who are sucking off the teat of our labor that love the government because they're authoritarians. They want the government.
It's my responsibility.
No, you want the government to come take our stuff and give it to you. That's what you want.
Are you fucking kidding me, bitch? I don't
and you want us to bow
shit.
Down to them when they do it and suck their dick. That's what you want.
Dude, you sitting on both sides. You sitting out of both sides of your neck right now.
No, that's what you believe.
How do you feel? I believe that, but I don't believe that I need to respect the fucking police officer that come to my house. And they just want to make sure that the owner of the property there and this black motherfucker can't even provide proof.
This guy is literally one of the dumbest people I've ever met.
He should have had paperwork in his car. The house is being built. Why he didn't reach his
The paperwork is there, dummy. He didn't give him the opportunity. He already gave him the fucking ID. How fucking stupid are you, bro? How stupid are you?
He get charged up, and then he should have got shot because he being a fucking dumbass.
How stupid are you? You're so stupid.
Nigga,
he already gave him the ID.
Like
it matches what's on the gate.
See,
It
this
matches
is what
what's
I tell
on the
these
gate.
braids. The same thing about the black community.
Scared.
Without a 70 to 30 motherfucker percent rating,
Yeah,
you
there's no
got
such thing as a
70%
black
of you
community.
white motherfuckers don't
No
even
such
know
thing as
how
a
to
black
operate their
community.
own goddamn country.
No such
Shut the
thing
fuck
as a
up. That's
black
why you got so
community.
many motherfuckers
It's
over
what
here
you've
without a social
constructed because
security
you
number.
want to be
You sorry, stupid
outside
piece
and
of
take
shit.
our stuff.
Yeah. Like the immigrants did.
You're a thief. You advocate for theft, whether it's rights or
Okay, great
property, right?
gaslight technique. Great gaslighting technique.
No, as
But
long as they write it down on a piece of paper, right?
Just said the
If
police officer ain't got a right to protect
hold on. If you and a whole bunch of your friends
you literally
vote,
just said that, nigga. Stop
if you
it.
and a bunch, you're scared, right?
No.
If you and a bunch of
the fuck you talking about.
Scared. If you and a bunch of your friends vote to take our stuff, you think you get to come take it by force?
That's what you just did. That's why they kicked your white ass out of Mexico, because they ain't trying to get their country up to the Jews like you did.
Thief.
You sorry piece of shit.
You're racist.
You
You're
fucking
racist.
right I am.
Yeah.
I'm a nationalist too.
No,
You
but
sorry
you're just
piece of shit.
You're a trash human being is what you are. And that's my medical opinion as a doctor.
I get it out the Mississippi mud, nigga.
That's my medical opinion as an internet doctor.
Yeah, your medical
as
opinion.
You notice,
oh my
I am
God.
Dr.
You're
10th
an
Man.
internet doctor. Well, you need to get your motherfucking
That's my
virus cleaner, because
diagnosis.
nigga, you infected with stupidity.
I have a doctorate in law.
You got a doctorate in law. What, liberal law or real law?
No.
That treasonous ass liberal law you practicing?
Civil law, corporate law,
right?
international law.
You practicing civil law for immigrants, right? Because literally, that could have been a motherfucking African scammer in front of them people's house. But you don't see that part. Fuck you. You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Man, he showed them his ID. He gave him his ID, dummy.
You're gonna have a stroke.
They give illegal immigrants driver's license.
I hope he does. You want to know something, David? I'll tell you something that I have.
He's 80 years old. He's gonna stroke out in a minute, 10th man. You're going
there's a reason why I have this witch icon.
I work 10 hours a motherfucking day every goddamn day.
I'm sure you do, bro. Down on the corner. I'm sure you work that corner real good. Sucky $5.
Looking at white people right now.
Shut the fuck up.
Sucky $5. Is that what you do?
Hit the cash out, everybody.
Some lipstick.
Twice.
Is that what you do?
Hit the cash out.
Have you ever given a blowjob to a cop?
Further. Hit the
you gotta go to
a black man and a gay man in an argument right now.
We talking about blowjobs and shit now.
Black man and a gay man
we already gotta go to insults because you can't win the argument.
Hey, it's almost like one of them
you know
jokes.
what you need to do? You need to give
Get a
everybody their
redneck, a
motherfucking
black
money
man,
back
and a
because
gay
you're a
man.
piece of shit that
You're
can't
a
argue your
bootlicker.
fucking point.
You're a bootlicker.
Give them their fucking money back, you sorry piece of shit.
Bootlicker.
Shout out DiCaprio.
I appreciate everybody that gave their cash out, but this sorry piece of shit coming to the arena with no fucking argument, just fucking insults. Shut the fuck up.
You're stupid.
I sure am. But I bet you $20 they paid me to whoop y'all motherfucking ass on this panel, and my job is done here.
$20.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, yelling doesn't make you right, right?
You goddamn right it don't. But everything I say is true, motherfucker, and that's what the win is.
Almost everything you say is nonsense.
You
say nonsense. He has a lot of food stamps.
How many, Solid, are you willing to tell the panel how many food stamps you have?
Currently.
I don't get food stamps. I get illegal immigrant money. I make money off of illegal immigrants. Since they over here to take my spot,
are you a human
I feel like I need to be obligated to take their shit.
Sounds like it.
Are you
I need to
trafficking
be
illegal
obligated to
immigrants like
take their
Diddy?
shit. So what the fuck? Really, bro? I'm a smarter man
Well,
than
yeah,
that,
but
motherfucker.
since Diddy, it's legal for him to human traffic, so it's okay, right?
I mean,
Who said I human traffic? Did you just say that and you defended it?
Yeah, we are insinuating that allegedly you are. We are saying allegedly you may be a human trafficker.
The police ain't got no right, no authority to even ask you a goddamn question.
So you can
illegally advocate for.
No, they can answer all the questions they want. No. You don't understand.
No. You don't understand what you're saying. That other thing got the right to ask no questions.
They have the right to answer. Ask any questions they can ask anything that they want.
And you got the right to refuse to answer.
Correct.
And now face consequences.
No, there's no consequences.
Man, shut the fuck up.
That's right. That's the way it is.
No, that ain't the way it is. That's the way your dad wanted to be.
The Constitution.
So you can have. You want douche panels in the boys' bathroom, stupid motherfucker.
Sir.
You want tampon dispensers.
No, I do not. I've protested against it. You don't know who you're talking to. You're wrong. Wrong.
I've used the woman's bathroom. You ever heard that word, accountability?
Me too.
Act like accountability don't exist.
Have you ever used a woman's bathroom before in your life?
Yep.
All right,
shut
the fuck up.
I had to take a shit, man.
Liberal.
Oh, you dirty son.
You had to take a shit in a woman's bathroom, Solid?
You dirty motherfucker. Hell no, man. I take a bathroom.
He was giving a female cop a blowjob. She was trans.
Oh my God, stop it. That's your fantasy. You gay motherfucker.
Listen, she looked like a woman.
Your imagination rolled gay, huh?
Over here.
Your imagination only rolled gay.
Using your imagination.
Hey, he was gonna lie though. It was a pause. He did.
But I mean, but why he go gay?
He was gonna lie.
Insults he could have came with. He had to come with the homosexual.
Speak your truth.
This nigga homosexual.
Okay.
What's your problem with gays?
He's still going on about. Hold on, he's still going on about the 3 hours ago when I first came on this show that I mentioned that I have a husband. Other than that, I haven't mentioned me being gay at all. But he can't get it. He can't get it out of his head. You're the gay dude. No one else barely talks about me being gay.
Hey, dude, I just come in here. I've been on
makes
my
you
channel.
very
I just
excited.
showed up. I just stopped by to show Orthodox some love. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm married, sir. I'm sorry.
Well, you married to a man. You just said it. My bad. I ain't know that, man. I ain't mean no disrespect, dog.
I think he was referencing the amigo earlier.
I'm also a non-binary ghost, transgender, paleo, vegan. I'm a witch. I'm a black, Irish, Jewish woman.
Damn, you hitting every POC box.
I have so many pronouns make your head spin.
That nigga playing that victimhood role. That's what
non-binary, transgender, transracial, paleo, vegan ghost. It's a wolf every second Tuesday. I'm also a witch.
I'm a victim.
Black, Irish, Jewish woman. There's a couple other ones too. I had to think about it for a few minutes.
You're also an indigenous Australian Cambodian woman. Forgot about that.
That's only on every fourth Friday.
Damn. What are you on a leap year?
A zebra.
Okay.
Hell no, he a fucking cancer on society, and we need to get rid of him because he a damn joke.
Yeah, we gotta kill all the comedians. Could somebody rid me of this bothersome priest? Bet you don't even get that reference, do you? You know, you people need to read books. You need to spend less time drinking and watching sports. Read a book, watch a documentary. Like, my IQ is literally triple most of you people's. It's a waste of my time. That's why I spend very little time on panels.
Your dick is 3 times smaller than my damn pinky toe.
I'm 7 inches long, 6 inches round.
Is 3. No,
like
we're gonna talk about that because you
Robert
might
Downey Jr. said.
I'm 7 by 6.
You're a weirdo, and you have no
That's how big my dick is. Trust me, I've been measured a lot.
You have no respect for authority.
I have a clone of Willie here of my dick.
Dude, you ain't ran into a real police officer. The only police officer your ass ever ran into was
yes, I have.
niggas that wore that badge and goddamn white crackers like you that seen your ass as a nonviolent threat. So please stop.
I'm not scared.
We got a question for you in chat. We got a question for you. Where did this guy get his legal advice from? Speaking of solids. Where'd you get your legal advice from, Solid?
Did he say solid? I don't think he said solid.
No, when he said this guy, he's referring to you.
No, he said, where did this guy get his legal advice from?
He's talking about
where you get your legal advice from?
Maybe he's talking about me.
All I can tell you is you can post your bond, you can post your bail, but you ain't gonna whoop no charge like that.
No, what you're saying is
you're not gonna beat a charge in court like that.
But you can't beat the ride, right?
I tell you what, I want to see what I want to see the outcome of this case, and we'll continue the discussion.
You won't live long enough. You're 80. It takes 10 years to go up to the Supreme Court if you have the money.
Hey, player, we ain't talking about no damn Supreme Court. We talking about that police officer in the local district he in. And ain't nowhere in here.
Oh, so federal law doesn't matter.
He ain't gonna win that case, dog. He ain't gonna win that case.
If he takes it fair enough, he probably will, yes.
If he got enough money to pay the motherfuckers off, he can win. He may have a chance. But ain't no way in hell he's gonna take that motherfucker up in 2 months and win that case with that video evidence of his attitude. His attitude is unbecoming.
No, the cop's attitude was unbecoming of the badge.
He did not obey that officer.
It's not our responsibility to obey. I don't have to obey anybody.
Legal justice prudence. You dumb fucks.
You sound like you would agree with slavery.
You sound like you just scamming motherfuckers as a lawyer. That's what you sound like. You sound like you just scamming motherfuckers.
I didn't say as a lawyer, I'm a doctor of law.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
You sound like a liberal.
You got white privilege.
How many Supreme Court arguments have you listened to in the past?
You just have propaganda on your side. That's it.
How many Supreme Court arguments have you listened to in the past 18 months?
Ideological propaganda.
Year and
That's
a
all
half,
you got. You don't have an argument.
In the past year and a half, how many U.S. Supreme Court arguments have you listened to in the past 18 months? How many?
Dude, they just put a DEI higher name,
Zero, right?
Jackson on that motherfucking Supreme Court.
Zero?
They can't even, man, please shut the fuck up.
That wasn't even a number.
Right. Zero.
I read 5.
This is what I do.
Motherfucker.
I have watched probably
I got a
in 18 months.
What? Okay, I got a question.
At least 35.
What is Supreme Court Justice Sotomayor decide?
Irrelevant. I'm telling you.
Bitch, you just asked me a question and I'm answering it.
Okay, so one, is that your answer? One Supreme Court argument, like where you listen to the arguments of the.
But since you rudely interrupted me, that obviously shows me that you just don't have the patience for an intelligent black man on your panel. You want to ask this. I'm a tap dancer, nigga.
Not a police
I'm a
officer.
tap dancer. I'm a tap dancer. I'm not a bootlicker. A bootlicker is what you gonna call anybody that agree with your bullshit.
I'm not a bootlicker.
Because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
I sure do. I wish I didn't.
Well, you stay in a blue state. And that's the only way your ass successful.
No, I'm in Canada, dum-dum.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Oh, yeah, that's a blue country. Oh, yeah, we talking about Canada. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay,
no,
yeah.
China.
Okay, I bet you're vaccinated too, you dumb bastard. I bet you're vaccinated.
I actually got injured by it.
I bet
you shouldn't be saying that on here. You shouldn't be saying the full word. You say jab or something. My God. See, I hate these people, man. Because they're just up here trying to. Do you think you're going to become famous like this?
It's a two-way street.
No. Hold on. Do you think you're going to become famous, like acting like this? Is that what you think? You're a lol cow.
I sure am.
You are.
Yeah, I'm on the Tinder circuit.
But I'm saying, though you may think it's entertaining, the people want to hear both sides of the discussion.
No, they don't. No, they don't. We tired of hearing your shit.
Yes, they do.
Haven't you seen what Hollywood did? Haven't you seen that your argument is about to fail? We tired of this shit, man.
We tired of your leftist ideology. Get the fuck away from our
you're
country.
tired of people following the law.
No, we tired of motherfuckers like you misinterpreting the law. Through your ass.
So the second, so the right to bear arms can be infringed, is what you're saying. You know, it says it shall not be.
That's what you're saying. That's
no,
what
I'm just
you're
asking.
saying.
I'm asking.
Listen, don't twist my words. You know exactly what you're talking about, dude. Stop it. You in Canada.
What are the five elements of the first? What are the five elements of the First Amendment?
Because you obviously ain't gonna win the voting population
Listen,
if you have
I'll help
any
you.
semblance of a motherfucking civil society
What?
and a democracy that we
Sir.
created in America.
Sir.
You have no right to even conversate on. You in Canada, you dumb fuck.
Sir, what
Please
are
shut the fuck up with your
the
liberal
five
ass
elements
ideology.
of the First Amendment?
Stop it. Stop
I'm just going to keep repeating
your
that until you
country being
stop.
taken over by illegals and your
What are
president
the
ain't doing a
five
damn thing
elements
about it. But
of
you
the
want to
First
bring your ass
Amendment?
over here and tell me about
What
property
are the
rights.
five
Shut
elements
the fuck up.
of the First Amendment? What are the five elements of the First Amendment, sir?
Explain the preamble to me.
No,
Explain
I asked you a specific question.
Fuck you
What
and
are
that
the
First Amendment. Until you can tell me
what
the
are the
fucking
five
Bill of Rights
elements
and the preamble of the
of the First
Constitution,
Amendment?
don't even ask me about the first fucking sentence
What
of the Constitution.
are the
You sorry piece
five
of shit. Shut the
elements
fuck up.
of the First Amendment? What are the five elements of the First Amendment? I can help you. I'll give you a hint.
I tell you
It's
what.
very easy to remember. Hold on, it's very easy to remember.
I tell you what.
No, hold on. It's just five letters. It's just five letters, and it'll help you remember. All right. So RAPPS. Now you try to remember what the five elements of the First Amendment are. Go ahead. Bet you can't do it.
About the preamble.
RAPPS. RAPPS.
If you can't explain the preamble of the Constitution,
No. I don't care about that. That's not what we're discussing.
Don't matter.
Tell me what the five elements of the First Amendment are. Tell me what they are.
You can actually Google the preamble.
No. No, we don't need Google. We're not going to do a chat feed.
That's my question.
You don't even
and I'm
know.
not even moving the field goal.
You don't know what the five elements of.
Citizen, explain to me the preamble and the Bill of Rights.
Sir.
I don't need to answer any of your goddamn questions because you don't reside on my motherfucking country turf.
If you do not know anything about the five elements of the First Amendment, then I can't have a discussion with you.
Well, you don't need to.
Right, because you're uneducated. I've been saying it the whole time you've been up here. You are uneducated. I can tell by how you speak, sir. Sir.
That's like me, motherfucker.
Honey child, I'm going to invoke my black privilege as a black Irish Jewish woman. Honey child, you need to chill. You need to chill, honey child.
Motherfuckers like you with your rationalization and reasoning is why we suffering through the goddamn Patriot Act.
That's what Joe tried to tell you guys.
More about the law.
That's what Joe tried to tell you guys when I came up here is, yeah, 10th man knows American law better than 99% of Americans. Right? Like, this is what I do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you tell that shit to some other dumbass nigga.
This is what I do.
I don't give a damn what you do. Hell, Ketanji Brown Jackson just got the Supreme Court justice seat. Motherfucker, you a DEI hire.
Shit works itself out, right?
That's nothing of that shit you saying, dog. That shit don't
works
mean
itself
shit to
out.
me. You on the internet. You ain't got no goddamn job.
A lot of the rulings.
You obviously ain't got no cases. You working, motherfucker.
A lot of the rulings.
Spend with me. So sit the fuck down and enjoy the show.
A lot of the rulings that have come out of the Supreme Court over the last few years have been very, very beneficial for American rights. A lot of them.
Beneficial for the American rights. Ain't that a bitch?
Yes.
I like that choice of words you said.
Do you not agree with that, Solid?
Hmm?
Do you not agree?
Oh, no.
How come?
I don't know nothing about them, but I just gonna say no.
It's the simple fact that he had to say that it's beneficial. Obviously, mean it could have been a
there's
case
a ruling just in the last 10 days where it's going to make it so that you don't have to pay that like $200 to get a suppressor, and you're not going to be not allowed to have a suppressor and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's been a lot of good rulings.
I got a question, Mr. White Man. I got a question. Do you think the criminals give a damn about the law?
Are you refusing to acknowledge my pronouns? I told you I'm a black, Jewish, Irish woman. You're supposed to speak to me like you would speak to your mother, honey
so
child.
Why the fuck would I give a damn about what the law say when I know it's motherfuckers out here that ain't even respecting the law? And I got motherfuckers like you gonna defend them. Because the police ain't got no right to search. The police ain't got no right to question.
Then if there's so much crime going on, and no. If there's so much crime going on that you're scared, so you asked the question. You asked the question. You asked the question. If you're so worried, right? No, hold on. You had your chance. You had your chance. Give me a second. So,
because I could have Googled it by now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in America. I got 2 phones.
Of course, yes. Google is how you learn. That doesn't mean that that's what you do when you're having a discussion about something. If you have to Google it, then it's kind of useless.
You asked me a pointed question, and I could have answered it easily.
Oh, you're so boring.
See, you up here, you want to come with insults. I have no respect for you, sir.
He basically just pulled a mail on you.
So boring. If you're so scared, because there's so many terrible criminals out there that the police have to go and find, then why are they harassing? Then why are they harassing elderly ladies on their front
Why you put words in my mouth? No, you just actually felt like the police harassing that black man in his car on his property when he could have just easily answered the damn questions.
He did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did. He said, I own this property. Leave my property. The cop said, show me your ID. He showed him the ID. No. There were 2 very easy steps there. We'll even leave out the feelings.
What was the investigation consistent of? What was the investigation consistent of?
Let's leave out the emotions, right? Completely.
Proof of residency, you dumb person.
Let's leave out the emotions and how. Let's leave out the emotions.
Let's leave out the emotions. The police officer asked them for proof.
Listen, let's leave it alone about the emotions,
he didn't provide it.
And just move forward to
you just said it
the facts. Stop it. So let's just go forward to the facts, right? Is the cop? Yes. Man. Yeah, I gotcha.
Dude,
the cop asked why they're there. He said it's my property. He asked for the ID. He handed them the ID. That's where the interaction should end. That's where it should end. There shouldn't have been any more. He handed him his ID. That's it.
No. He need to prove his motherfucking reason for being on that property. That was
on his own property.
They investigating. All right?
What are they investigating?
His purpose for being on that property.
Okay, but what crime are they investigating? You know what probable cause and reasonable suspicion is?
You gotta prove that's your land. All right, keep on.
Do you know what probable cause and reasonable suspicion are?
Hollywood ain't no class, bro.
No, is the Supreme Court Hollywood?
Hollywood ain't no class.
Is the Supreme Court Hollywood?
Let me tell you something, brother. Police come over here to my property, and they say, there might be a new police officer. He say, hey, can I see?
I can't just give my ID and all that. I could probably call for the. I got privilege around here. Okay, I'm different. But my thing is respect the officer. The motherfucker asked me for a deed, the title to my land. Guess what I'm gonna do? I can provide
Go
that
fuck
for him.
himself. I'm gonna tell you, go fuck
No,
yourself.
you don't tell no officer to go fuck himself.
I guarantee you, I fucking will.
Well, do it then. And you shouldn't be
I have
encouraging that
many times,
I'm pretty
bro.
sure you're trolling, dude. I'm pretty sure
Many
you're trolling
times.
at this point. Yeah, do it.
No, I will stand there right in front of the cop and go, do something.
And they shoot your ass. They got body cams.
Dare you. You better be at least like 15, 20 feet away from me.
Be a smart ass.
You better be more than 2 steps away from me if you're going to try to pull your gun on me.
Well, yeah, be a smart ass.
No, play with me.
Keep being a smart ass.
I've never carried a gun because I don't need to. I got over 3. I got 3 foot long arms, bro.
Keep being a smart ass then.
My arms are 3 feet long. My arms are 3 feet long. I got a 36-inch reach.
Yeah, you only one man. They army.
That's right. Well, I'm the size of 3.
They a fucking army. You just one man. You kill one of them, it's gonna be 10 more behind.
Okay, I'm good with that. I'm all right with that. Why are you worried about what I do?
You're a smart individual. You should know the odds, huh?
No, I'm okay with that.
Nah, shut the fuck up, man. You cat.
No, I am.
I'm pretty sure you is.
Yes. I'm not. I welcome the great beyond.
What do you mean, you people?
Has this guy met Dusty yet?
Oh, you asking me?
No, man.
I don't know why we don't use names on this channel.
Dusty would love him. He would love
everybody. My name is Solid Snake. Solid Snake.
Yeah, that's great.
So when you
got to come over to the Powder Dusty
call
show.
Call me by my name.
Come over to the Powder Dusty show.
Okay, thank you.
Have you met the Powder Dusty?
Flow State. You meet him yet?
Solid.
No, I can't wait. I love sending crazy people over to Flow.
Yes.
You're going to be on the inmate roster for $1,000.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure me and Flow State don't met before.
I'm pretty sure he met him on John. He met him on another show called John's. They know each other. I don't know if he remembers him though. That's the thing. It's been a long time.
I'm pretty sure he remember me.
No, you're just one of you're just another lol cow, bro.
Yeah. Solid. I do have a question for you. You see these kids on the screen right here scaling this abandoned construction zone. Do you think they're breaking the law?
Of course not. They just having fun.
Stop it.
Explain why. Explain why they're not doing anything wrong.
I'm just doing what y'all do.
But they're trespassing. But they're trespassing on private property. It don't matter if
they wrong or not. You can't ask them a damn thing. You can't ask them shit. No, you can't ask them shit.
Explain, Solid. Explain.
No, you can't ask them shit. You can't ask them shit. You can't ask them shit, so how you know they doing wrong?
Because what they're doing, there's probable cause here.
No, it ain't. Ain't no probable cause.
They're not dressed
you got
like
you got a soft bigotry or low expectations. Those kids know exactly what they doing.
I can explain the reasonable suspicion here. Like, it's just, like you're not. That's what makes me angry is like because I live in the Maritimes, right by the Atlantic Ocean.
Maritime ain't land, motherfucker. Damn it.
So that's the problem. Is these people do completely idiotic things. You guys remember when that dumb submarine went down and then everybody it crushed and everything like that? Well, Canada spent millions and millions of dollars out there looking for these people. Why? That's why these stupid climbers and stuff make me mad. So you should take my tax resources because you went and did something dumb? No. I shouldn't be. Our tax dollars should not be going to some rich dude that took a submarine that looked like it was made out of pop cans, and then spend our money out there. Oh well, we gotta go. Rick, there might be someone alive. Nah, bro. You should have to sign a contract before you go do that stuff. That we don't have to come save you.
Solid.
I think he was scouting.
I'm just saying, if you can't ask for the contract, if they can't provide you with a contract, right or wrong, right? They can't provide you with the contract. I mean, what, you gonna see the contract before you ask them? They gonna show it to you when you would just show up on the scene?
No, the cop walks up and says, "Do you work here?"
I'm just asking you a question. So you saying something about they gotta sign a contract to be able to do shit like that and all that? I'm just saying. Okay.
Yes.
But the officer gotta be able to see that, right?
No, you would already be. Everybody would be aware that you're going to do it because you have a contract.
They gotta see it though, right? They gotta see proof, right? They gotta see proof, right?
No.
No, they ain't gotta see no proof.
No, because it would be filed with the emergency services already.
No proof. They just gotta
it would already be filed with emergency. How are you so dumb? It would already be filed with them. That's the whole point of the contract.
Oh my God.
Right, like in the UFC, and you got the ambulance there. Get it? Just like that. Just like that.
The ambulance there. What the ambulance there for? Don't you need to be questioning them? Why y'all here?
What are you talking? What? Oh my God! I broke him. Never mind. He's just saying words now. I broke him.
You're a snowflake liberal.
You broke it. This is what I'm known for. I break trolls. It's funny.
You're a snowflake liberal, dude. I'm drunk. And that's my. But what's your excuse? I'm drunk.
I'm stoned as fuck. I'm high as fuck.
Ah, nigga, I'm smoking a blunt right now.
That's a good idea.
And drinking solid.
Yeah, I'm also on a tremendous amount of pharmaceuticals as well.
All my beer. I'm waiting on 5 o'clock so I can re-up.
How much?
Everybody, hit the Cashapp.
Weed?
I got some more chewing out to do. I'm about to use my Google on his ass.
Hit the Cashapp.
Hit the Cashapp.
Hit the Cashapp. Hit the Cashapp.
Yeah, man. Orthodox gonna wake up in the morning. I know damn well. Oh, and also hit the share button. Let's get some more people in here. Shit, everybody through with their lives by now.
I keep posting the link. Ain't nobody popping up. It's just y'all.
Oh man, I don't know how long I can hold out, Gary.
Don't worry, Solid. We got all night, man. Or day, because it's like 5 in the morning where I'm at.
I was trying to say some smoke for Stanley this morning.
What's up, Lawrence in the chat? How's it going?
What's up, Lawrence? Must go, indeed.
Yes. Lawrence as well contends that you should come visit the Powdered Dusty, formerly known as Flow State. I would like you to meet a good friend of mine, and he will treat you like a king.
Oh shit! Oh Lord, I stepped into it today.
Yes, Solid. What do you got? You said earlier you have a problem with liberals because you think they're destroying society. Could you give us some details on
Yes, I do. Yes,
how are they doing that, sir? How are they doing it? Explain.
I just do.
See, this is the problem, sir. I know way too much about this stuff.
I'm too drunk. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm drunk,
I get
okay?
you. I'm talking to the host.
Think about it tomorrow when I'm sobered up, okay? But right now, I can't think that deep, okay?
The problem is
not liberal would say.
That sounds like a liberal take, Solid.
Oh, hell no.
The problem is not which person is put.
Oh, I lost you. Huh? Wait.
Oh, y'all run out of gas?
I'm running out of gas. I don't run out of gas.
If y'all run out of gas, I might have to, if y'all run out of gas, I might have to end it. I ain't got much material.
Oh man, you got come on.
I'm sorry, man. I already ready
to get creative.
Nah, here's the thing.
Just say something.
Nah, I already got here's the thing. I got the cash apps already.
I thought these people paid you for an extension.
They did. The extension's almost up. Do you guys know how long y'all been talking?
All right. No, I don't know.
Y'all don't realize how long y'all been talking.
No, not really.
The problem is not which puppet gets put into power. The problem is that they lie. What I don't understand is how come politicians get to run on a platform built on all lies? It's like, do you go to a job interview and go, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to do all the stuff and then go and actually do the job and not do any of the stuff and not do any of the stuff that was required for that job? No. Because then you get fired. But for some reason, everybody's been tricked into this weird idea that a politician has the right to make the decisions based on what they want rather than what their constituents want. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. That's why we need to bring back.
Wait a minute.
Bring back tar and feathering.
And the Supreme Court allowed it. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? The Supreme Court just back
tar and feathering.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Come on.
I listened to Trump and all his cohorts cry and use the Epstein story as a platform to get power.
Not me.
Then they get in there and they go, nothing to see here because they have the ring of power now. We're all just supposed to turn a blind eye and trust Daddy Trump. That is nonsense.
But we all supposed to just accuse him because of hearsay.
It's not hearsay.
How is it not hearsay?
Why is Ghislaine Maxwell...
Just because you see a photo at a party, don't mean that I fuck with you like
Why
that.
is Ghislaine Maxwell in prison?
Because she ain't got an appeal yet.
No, but why is she in prison?
For the same thing they said don't exist.
Okay, did he do what he was accused of?
Who?
Puff Diddy. Sean Combs.
Oh, talk about Epstein? Well, Epstein, as you just heard Pam Bondi say, no.
Yeah, you broke him. He's broken.
I know.
No. I'm just saying, if you're going to say that the evidence don't exist, then how can you say that? I'm pretty sure this woman, Ghislaine Maxwell, going to have a huge...
Okay,
he was talking about Diddy. Talk about
So we'll just go with what he said.
I'll be honest with you on that bullshit. I think that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Cause I don't know a real motherfucking nigga that ain't never took a bitch to go get some dick for some money. Stop it. So no, I don't agree with it. No.
When Pam
I
Bondi
think they should have just got him on aggravated battery charge, but then I looked at the video in completion and I said, no, he didn't even do that wrong. He did that right. So yeah, no, I'm good with Diddy.
And you're good with the video just missing 60 seconds? Won't pay attention to that?
No. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe that Epstein is so powerful that he's untouchable.
I believe that he's not dead. His bank account is still active.
I think that nigga stand right there.
He's alive.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that topic.
The island still looks occupied.
I'm telling you, he's alive.
Man. Somebody took a drone photo with this motherfucker on a goddamn truck, looking up in the sky at the motherfucking drone.
I'm telling you, because that's the only explanation for this. And he probably got plastic surgery and he doesn't look the same anymore. And he's probably right out there in public. We see him on a regular basis and you just don't recognize what he looks like. He's had Face Off, just like Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Not quite that extreme, and he don't even look the same. And we probably see him all the time. He's not even dead. That's why his bank account's still active. You just don't get to know. That's what I believe.
Man, I'm gonna ask you a question though. Do you believe in the theory of the Mossad? You believe this Mossad thing going on?
Well, I'm not sure quite what you mean. I know quite a bit about it, but You got to be careful. You can't say certain things, right? You can't say certain things on there, right?
My bad. Yeah, that's why I say I want to leave that conversation alone. Man.
No, say it, but just try to curb your language. Don't say like the small hat people's name. Don't say the place that is real or anything like that. Just use other words. Okay.
Processing.
Broken. So how much longer is the show for the extension from now? Host went to the bathroom. How are you, David?
I'm here. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, you're fine.
Grabbing
solid all the dang time.
Solid dip
Solid.
out.
Did he leave us?
He did.
Oh, darn.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Chalk it up. It's another one.
Well, all right. I have a new topic.
All
David,
right, great.
I mean, not David. 10th man, you said you worked in civil law, correct?
That's earlier today or maybe last night or something.
I think
within the last 36 hours, I was on a panel with Resto. I was on Kev's, Marathon Kev. And we all now have honorary doctorates. We got our doctorates over there earlier. Yeah. That's why I'm a doctor. Just FYI.
All right. Solid, if you're trying to come back up, links in the chat.
And the reason why I said I was a doctor is because I noticed that I left the avatar named Dr. 10th Man. So I just played into it.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
So just to ask you, how different is Canadian law compared to American law?
If you asked me the same question 5-6 years ago, I would have said very similar.
Oh shit.
Problem is,
my bad. I clicked the back button, everybody. My bad.
Since the lockdowns, the law in Canada has been tested. And we have come to realize that we do not, the one thing that we don't have is a Section 18, 1983 solution for your rights being violated in Canada. And there's what it comes down to is there is no legal remedy for a citizen to get relief from the government or government official or anything like that. And I knew that 20-something years ago because of a situation that happened in Nova Scotia where I'm from. But I thought it was just because they didn't take it far enough. But when the courts here looked at when the trucker protest happened, they said, yep, everything that the government did was illegal, completely illegal, but there's no legal remedy. There's no, like you can't hold anybody responsible. There's no way to hold them responsible. So actually, Canadian law is so absurd because when they wrote it down and said, you have all these rights, they didn't say, and this would be the remedy if these rights are violated. But like the native Canadian lady said during one of the meetings that Trudeau had when he went to one of the reservations or whatever council meetings, and he was addressing them, and the lady said, you understand that we used to hang people for the things that you did, right?
Okay.
Because that's the legal remedy, right? Like if you get right down to it, the Magna Carta, like, but nobody wants to do it. And that's why I said, I'll be prime minister. You're all going to hate me and you can do away with me when I'm done. Just give me my 4 years and then I will invoke the Emergency Act because I can. It says that I can in the law. And then I'm going to use that to take care of things. And most people aren't going to like what I do. But the laws will be changed. and so people will be dealt with, and then people will wake up. Right? That's why I like Trump.
You a question? Since you're
That's why I like Trump.
Smart guy, you one of the smarty ass motherfuckers.
Trump is justifying my existence to become a political figure, right? Because I'll tell you right now, I don't have kids. I don't really have a family other than, a few people, but like I don't have a big family or anything, right? So you can hand me the picture of JFK or whatever you want to do to threaten me. I'm not scared of you. I'm going to walk in these places with a 3D camera. Everything's going to be live streamed with 30 or 40 of my own personal guards, and we're going to go take care of it. That's what's going to happen, right? No more of this Trump nonsense with this fake butler nonsense. What's that, David?
He trolled the fuck out of us.
Yes. What he should be doing is what I said. Walk in with cameras. We're going to take a look. Not send out 3 other people that are also reality television stars. Well, at least 2 of them, right? YouTube personalities. And get them to go fake as well. No. Instead, what's going to happen is I'm just walking in with cameras and armed guards. Because I'm the boss now. Not going to get Pam Bondi to release the Epstein files. I'm going there.
They're lucky it's not the Viking era. That's what they did. Hey,
man, I don't know about that, man.
Take the head, you wear the crown.
When those congressmen and senators or whatever they were went to the place where they said that they had the crashed UFOs and they wouldn't allow them access, I'm going there with as many armed guards as necessary. They wouldn't allow them access. I'm going to go there, and we're not going to go through the courts. You're going to move out of the way. We're not even going to ask. We're just going to walk, and if you get in the way, you're done. Right? We're going to go see the experimental aircraft. We're going to go figure out what's going on, and we're going to expose it. Right? We're walking in. No more of this nonsense, these press conferences. Just take the cameras and walk in and do it. That's enough of all of this nonsense.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You walk your ass into North Korea.
We're not going to North Korea.
No, I'm talking about Trump.
Okay.
And you telling me you can't release the Epstein files? What the fuck?
Right. Or find out about the UFOs or whatever. Go walk in and do it. You're such a tough guy. No, he's an actor. Man. He's a reality television show host. He is controlled by the Rothschilds.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's exactly how I'm beginning to think, man.
I wanted to trust Trump, right? I argued for him. Joe Cool and I were in group text where he would say, "Oh yeah, you're God, Trump," because I said, "Give him a chance." But in reality, I wanted him to do this. I wanted him to fail. I wanted him to disappoint everybody because it justifies my existence.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So, Solid, has your opinion changed on 10th Man after hearing what he said?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
All right, explain.
Yeah, he's smarter than me.
Dang, that's it.
That's not even true. That's not that. It's not that I'm smart. It's not that I'm smart. No. It's I have put in over 100,000 hours on this.
I don't give a damn.
I'm just saying it's not intelligence.
You got it.
It's not intelligence. It's this is what I do.
Experience.
That's
but I fuck up too. I make all kinds of mistakes. I make more mistakes than I succeed. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, we all do. Yeah. But I like to put on a good show. That's all I care about.
I do appreciate your
No, it's okay, bro.
Back and forth, Solid. It gave me money. Literally, it gave me money.
I swear, I don't know what the fuck I be talking about sometimes.
It was alright. It was alright.
It was all right. I could have been better, but this motherfucker know it. When he said something about name the 5 of the First Amendment. Yep, I think that's why I lost that argument right there. I was ready to bail right there, boy.
You broke him.
RAPPS. I know that shit, but I forgot it.
He's admitting it.
So it's very easy to remember. It's RAPPS.
I'm taking my L, bro.
Right? No, but it's RAP. No, I'm not being a dick. It's RAPPS, right? So it's.
See, brother, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's.
I was like, hold on a second.
Redress.
Let it talk.
I can't even remember what. I'm really, really high right now, but it's RAPS. So it's like, what is it? Redress.
That's good enough.
No, it's redress, assemble, petition, press, and speech. RAPPS.
So you fucked me up with that because every time I argue with somebody, I always got my endpoint. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not good at trapping people in arguments. You know, I'm getting better.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I know, but I hang out with the people that stand there in front of the cops and scream at them and ask them these questions. Not in person, on the internet, you know?
Yeah, man. I was trying to start something. I lost.
I had the same response, Solid. I had the same response.
Yeah, I was trying to take it everywhere. I was moving field goals.
Okay, but what's sad to me is that Americans don't know this stuff when it's your laws.
Yeah.
Right? It's scary to me. The cops don't know it. Like it's terrifying to me. Like I've talked to cops. I've had Joe Cool on my. I used to do shows during the lockdowns and stuff, right? And I talked to cops, and they're dumb as rocks. They're so dumb. Like you ask them any questions, they don't know anything.
Yeah, when you got me with that raps, I said, damn, I learned this in the 3rd grade.
Yeah, well.
Shit. This is something, I don't know why that teacher taught me that shit, knowing damn well we were badly reading then, you know. But, you know, they try to teach you all that stuff back in the days. Civil rights and, I mean, we literally had civic studies. They took that out of the schools now. You know, you don't hear that stuff recited no more.
Yeah, it's despicable.
Yeah, it's like we just getting dumber and dumber and dumber.
Dude, I watched a video the other day where a guy was recording near a public market on public ground, and all they were doing was walking around recording, not even talking to anybody, and people lost their minds. Yeah. And then, hold on, and then a citizen came up and walked past, and the guy goes, "These people are just giving me a hard time for recording as I'm walking around." And the person goes, "Oh, well, you know, you got to respect the police." And he goes, "Well, do you know what the 5 elements of the First Amendment are?" And she goes, "I don't know about that. You just got to support the police." Guess what shirt she was wearing? "We the people" at the top, it said. Right? Like she was literally wearing the "We the People" entire document there on her shirt. But she don't even know what the First Amendment is. Dumb.
I swear, man, this is an ironic turn of events, everybody. This is an ironic turn of events. I have been destroyed. I have been destroyed tonight.
No, but it's not you. It's just people don't know this stuff because no one, I guess they just don't. That's what Joe was trying to tell you. You don't want to learn. You're not willing to take in new information.
Well, I could, but hell, how would I interpret it? That's the problem. Interpretation of the information. I mean, I could read words all goddamn day long, but do I interpret it?
Articulation, being able to say it. Sometimes.
Yeah, understanding.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Sometimes I can't say what I'm thinking. But I'm a big dumb animal. What's your excuse?
Yeah. Ooh, you just piling on, ain't you? Ooh,
I'll tell you right now, 30 years ago, I was dumb as a rock. I deserve it. And I had a very thick Canadian accent. I grew up in the woods. I didn't know nothing. I got rid of my accent. I get accused of being American on a regular basis.
Oh my God. Now I gotta ask somebody a question in the chat. Do you think he worse than Be Brave? God damn.
Isn't that a woman?
Thought about what DiCaprio said. He talking about Americans like he talking about black. Oh shit. That was good.
The movie.
Yeah.
No, and the person who said about black fatigue in Canada. I'll just tell you this right now. In Canada, we up until maybe 10, 12 years ago, when a tremendous amount, millions upon millions in a population of 36 million people, probably over a little around 10 million people were brought into Canada. We didn't have racism before that at all. And I'll tell you right now, no people in Canada care about black people. We have no concerns about them. You're just our brothers and sisters. We have a problem with people coming into the country who do not want to assimilate into our culture and then bring their culture here and then do honor unalivings because their daughter dates a dude who is not of their faith. And then they believe that they get because in their culture they get to unalive her, that they can do that here. You can't assimilate to our culture and not do those types of things that you brought from the culture that you left. You have to go back home. We can't have that stuff here. It's not about race. It's about what you believe.
Do you, 10th man, in Canada have what they call a Muslim problem? Or as a lot of people call it that. Islam problem?
No. Nope.
Okay.
No, that's not the problem. Even though we do have a town where they do the loudspeaker of the prayers. What do you think about that?
We don't have that in America yet. We do in some places, but it's sparse.
I might have lied about that. It might be American City that has that. But listen.
I think they do that in New York, don't it? Don't they have a church in New York that they do that?
Yeah, but that's New York. Everybody and their moms in New York.
All I'm saying is I haven't seen a white person or a white family in a commercial in a lot of years. Like there might be a white dude, but he has a Chinese wife. The weirdest thing. So tell me this isn't predictive programming.
Yep, that's exactly
what I'm about to tell you. What I'm about to tell you is predictive programming. I have noticed on I can't think of what they are right now, but I brought it to my husband a couple weeks ago. Try to pay attention to this in commercials and television shows where there's like a black dude. He's got a Chinese wife. He's got a Chinese wife, but they got a redheaded kid. And you're like, what's happening here right now? Like I have 1,000 questions. Like, is he a cuckold? Is that a step kid? What's going on here?
Damn. Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that.
No, I've noticed it. It's weird.
Yeah, it's been redheads for about 10 years solid. I know this because the mother of my children is redheaded. I didn't even know what red hair was until I met her. And then if you notice, like some of the like the first G.I. Joe movie was the first one that made me, I was like, oh, hold on a second. And then I started noticing all these ads and stuff. But It was definitely predictive.
Yeah, that's what I say about black community and black culture. I look at it as predictive programming. I mean, these kids wouldn't know how to act if it wasn't so much reinforced, daily in their life on TV.
No, what I'm saying is, in Canada, for the majority, up until, like I say, 12, 15 years ago, there was no such thing. Like, there was some black communities, but not really. And if that was like by their choice, if they had there was a place called Preston, and that was mostly the private land, like private rural land, and a bunch of black people bought that land out there with the money that they got from the government when they closed Africville, which was where we brought all the slaves from the Underground Railroad to Halifax, where I'm from, right? Yeah. So I grew up around a tremendous amount of black people. Some of my best friends growing up and even into adulthood were black, right? Like a tremendous amount of them. And
man.
No, what I'm saying is that in my culture, there was no such thing as racism. They weren't mad at us for slavery because we helped them escape slavery. They loved us. We loved each other. We loved each other. There was no such thing as racism when I grew up. There was no such thing. We brought them there and we accepted them as our equals 100% and never ever treated them bad. There was one time where somebody put a noose on a black teacher's house. That person went to jail for 6 years.
I grew up.
We don't believe in that shit.
The bottoms for like the first 6 or 7 years of my life, and I had the swing set, and I never considered any differences at all. And this is literally, and the majority of the time it was the two girls from next door. They'd come over and swing. They had free reign, you know what I'm saying? And I never even considered the difference in us being black or white. It was, I recognized, they were girls, and I was shy about it, but there wasn't any like differences even noticed at that age.
I'll tell you this, about maybe 15 years ago or whatever, I messaged a girl that I grew up with on Facebook that I saw her Facebook pop up. I'm like, oh, look at you. Hi, how's it going? And to me, she was just one of my friends. To her, I was her best friend. She loved me. She's like, oh, how's it go? You were always my best friend. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, oh my God. She might have been not really paid attention too much, and people might have ignored her because she was black. I didn't recognize it until I was older. But I do remember when we were kids that people, really didn't hang out with her and stuff like that. She would be off playing by herself, and then I would go play with her. Right? And so we became really good friends, and then I would take her over to everybody else and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? But it is weird to me to realize that might even be a real thing.
You're bullshit. I think you full of cap right now.
Nope. I swear every fiber of my being. I was raised that never was there I never heard a negative thing about another race from any of my family. Ever.
So you think a lot of this stuff is some new phenomenon due to the massive flux of immigrants coming in?
Yes, and it's engineered on purpose.
Be a tool, yeah. That might be.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. As an African American male, I wouldn't know slavery even existed until they told me about it.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't even know racism existed if it wasn't constantly shoved down my throat.
They want you to be mad at people that didn't even do anything to you, that did something to somebody else in the past, and the reason is because They need to institute new laws, and they have to have public disorder to do it. And
Not
they
to mention
are putting the law.
divide and conquer.
That's where I'm going. They're trying to institute laws for speech and other things to protect the government and their agents and the people who control them from you being able to redress them. And that's why it's very strange that I came up with this idea the other day, because I used to do a news show, and sometimes I'd break down crying at some of the stories about children and stuff like that. And the other day, I was like, what is the reason that we don't get to see the evidence of stuff? And I don't want to see the videos that Epstein had. I don't want to. But I think I need to. Right? Like, I get it that this is really horrible. But I kind of got to, at the point in this, after the lockdowns and everything, I got to see it to believe it. Right? Like, I don't want to see this stuff. Right. But I got some doubts. I got some doubts about a lot of stuff.
I looked up the island, St. James or whatever it's called. I looked on it, and it's still occupied.
Really?
You can see there's still, you can see there's some still, which I mean, you can just hire a lawn keeper at any time, but it's still.
As far as I'm aware, it's for sale.
Well, then that's probably why it looks nice. That's probably why it's still occupied.
The boat trailers are still there, but they're empty, and all the weeds have grown up around them.
All right, everybody.
You can make it out. It's pretty cool.
The Cashapp money has ran out. It's about to in like 4 more minutes. If you want me to extend the show again, hit the Cashapp. Any close? If y'all want, if I don't get any hits in the next 3 to 4 minutes, I'm gonna close it out.
Yeah, you sound tired, bro.
I am tired.
Yeah, I was gonna smash out a closing statement for sure.
All right, you know what? If y'all want to quit, I want to quit as well because I'm tired as hell.
Right. I picked up on that last little stretch there when you went, and I think my homie did too.
Closing statement is love. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
No, go ahead. I was just finished. Go ahead.
No, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too,
and the other gentleman as well, Solid Snake. I really do like that series.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Salute to you, brother. I ain't mean all that shit I was saying.
No, I know it's
just
fine.
my
It's fine.
diatribe, But
you act like you're the first troll I've ever dealt with.
I mentioned you gave me money, Solid. You're cool in my book.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take off. Peace out.
Peace.
Keep it up.
Anything to say, David, before you bounce?
No, it was good, man. Yeah, keep it up, Solid Snake. I was in with you. I felt that. I knew what was going on. I like that. That's probably why he mentioned definitely meeting Powder Dusty. He'll show up one day. You'll get to be, hey, and just cut loose, man. So all you got to do is cut loose. Run as many circles as you want to. That shit's hilarious.
I know,
appreciate it, man.
Peace.
I am an LOL cow. Hey, you think I should go and get a job? I need to go get a job from them, huh? Yeah. See if I can get them to support me.
I wouldn't recommend it, Solid. Any last words, man? I'm going to close this stream off.
Yeah, man. Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. You have a good night.
Salute to everybody in the channel. Salute to everybody in the panel. Salute everybody in the chat. Support the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Smash that like button on the way out. And if you can, if you ain't a member already, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you click all notifications so you'll know when we going live the next time. Salute, everybody.
Be solid. All right, everybody, we're closing out. Hope everybody has a nice morning or night wherever they're at. I'm gonna get some sleep. I thank everybody for coming. Thank you to the panelists. Thank you to the host, the original host. Like and share for the Orthodox Guy as his number 2. I do appreciate this little job, and I also appreciate everyone who donated. Thank you all, and have a good night. Have a good night.
And Tropicana gets its roof torn off, Tropicana Stadium that the Tampa Bay Rays play in. And if you look into it, Tropicana orange juice was created in 1947 at the same time the U.S. military did their first ever experiment on a hurricane. You guys look it up, 1947, first experiment on a hurricane. Bradenton, Florida is where Tropicana orange juice was created. In Bradenton. So you just happen to have Anderson.
I can have non-sexual orgasms within my body, pleasures that I didn't know were possible. Fuck yeah.
There's another short happening.
You deserve that, wrestler.
It's true. You do this.
It's damn near like a rite of passage in this. Oh my god, it's working.
Mandy says that Dolly grips harder than me. This is fucking unacceptable.
Get cold out, bitch. You don't grip them all.
I really haven't been grifting hard enough. You guys, I just found out I have cancer.
Baggy cancer?
Got cancer in your pee-pee?
I don't know what he says. You have cancer.
All right, but seriously, donate some fucking money just because I might have cancer and just not know about it.
And to be fair, that is untreated, unknown cancer is the worst type of cancer because it's untreated.
Right,
so I think
and unknown.
For untreated cancer people, get out your wallets, open your wallets, open your heart.
I can't believe I have the worst type of cancer there is. This is tragic. I just need some money.
God is so the stillness is so gentle. The silence is powerful. See, because it's through the silence of our listening and our seeking that God reveals the wisdom. The wisdom is realized in the silence from within you. The silence within you is beyond the mind chatter, behind those gossiping and controlling voices that are always around, whether it's in your ears or around. There's voices and gossip and voices and words that want to control you, want to interrupt your peace, interrupt your silence. You choose what you allow.